Hey, welcome everyone. How's it going? Happy Friday. It's the end of the first month of 2024. Hope everyone's doing all right. I see Emerald Knight is here. Will's here. Rker's here. Sean Solo. Fred. Trooper Effects. Holy crap. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Ray Sashi is here. Stubs. Nathan Gabriel, Letty Silver. I can't get everybody. This is amazing. Thank you all so much for coming in and enjoying spending part of your night with us here and with me. You know, it means a lot. So here we go. Welcome to another episode, the 26th episode of Toy Photographer Reacts to Toy Photography. This month, the theme was jump. The theme was just jump. Yeah, have somebody jumping. Much more simple than... Sometimes I get a little weird with the themes. Let me throw you a bone. And not do an annoyingly weird theme like I usually do. Like, I don't know, fruit or something. So jumping. Speaking of themes, I will be revealing next month's theme at the end of the stream tonight. So can't wait can't wait for this one. I think it's gonna be really great. So yeah, let's give something away first. Fairest of them all, let's jump into it. What, don't you mean? Okay, you know what, Ferris, I won't do giveaway. You're right, I'll just skip it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Just kidding. I'm actually gonna give away something cool. I usually give away something cool. Check out this exclusive. It's a Entertainment Earth 2023 exclusive, limited to 3,010. There's a little ring light reflection. It's the Batman of Zurina. This is actually a really cool, totally sealed, exclusive McFarlane gold label figure. These are really cool. So this was sent to me from McFarlane, so I want to make sure you know we give them some love because that's what I'm going to give away right now. So yeah, that's really exciting. Yes. Are you gonna keep controversial? Is like I'm gonna keep that in the box. I mean, it's hard not to because they're like, ugh, they look so good in that box. Cool. So if you want to win the giveaway, all you gotta do. See if anybody's gonna start doing it before I even say what what it is to do. All you gotta do is type in the word Batman into the live chat, and there you go. Jeremiah, I'm right there with you. I mean, being a toy photographer, you gotta take him out sometimes, but every once in a while, there's some stuff that's just too cool to take out, you know. And also, if you are watching and you want to enter, you have to make sure to like the video too, the stream. Got to make sure to like it too. Pretty please. Because if I choose, you know, Jennifer Prince, if you get chosen and you win and I see you haven't liked it, you're not just kidding. But just, yeah, that'd be great if you could like it. Thank you guys, everyone, for Droidica Batman. Speaking of Droidicas, I can't wait for that new figure coming out. Stubs is in it. Legit Bricks. Thanks for joining, everybody. We got 55 entries, and there's 94 people here. Holy crap! Thanks for coming in, guys. If you're just dropping in, just type in the word Batman, and you'll win this right here. You will win it. You will win this. It's really cool. It's even got this cool little exclusive sticker on here. Pretty cool. All right. Still only 55. All right. I mean, that's fine. That's totally fine, but I just want to make sure you get the time if you want to win it. You know what, Live Action Toys, you are absolutely right, and I'm honored that there's even this many people who give a crap to be here right now. So thank you, thank you. I also want to do a quick thank you to everyone who might be new here. Recently, this channel has been performing better than it ever has. You know, it's been really crazy, and I'm super grateful for anyone who's new here, anyone who's here who watches every video every week since the past like 7 years I've been doing this. Or even if you watch one video every 2 years, I don't care. I'm grateful for you. So thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to draw the the winner right now. So here we go. The winner is of a really cool Entertainment Earth exclusive McFarlane Batman figure is Roberto Quinn. Yes. Cool. A fantastic toy photographer. And you know what? I'm having a revelation because I always see photos by Roberto Quinn, but I always thought is it Robert O'Quinn? Roberto Quinn. And now I know. All right. Hey, congrats. Yes, congrats to Roberto. Congrats. So Roberto, my man, send me a quick DM sometime. I'll get your address and I'll shoot this guy over to you. Oh, League, you just missed it. Okay, well, let me stop sharing and let's talk about what's going on with today's stream and how to enter, how to get into it, all of that stuff. So, this month's theme is jump. So, this was my entry to the jump theme. And so we've got Luke, and he's leapfrogging some some snow troopers over on Hoth. This is actually really funny because I had an entirely different shot planned, where it was going to be leapfrogging, and there's going to be stormtroopers, but I was going to have Mando and Grogu involved, and I had everything posed up, ready to go, and then we had this massive snowstorm out of nowhere, and so I had to completely change my ideas and everything. To, you know, I mean, thematically it's the same, but the setting and stuff is much different, and I had to switch a few characters around. So, yeah, which is pretty cool. Brought to you by Chris Cross. Who's Chris Cross? Is there a leapfrogging thing with somebody named Chris Cross? Am I missing something? Well, anyway, this was what I went with here, and man, this was hard getting this. This pose and all this was way harder than I expected with the angle. Like, it was really hard. Hey, Emerald Knight Photos. Holy crap, dude. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being a member, man. Like, you're the best, dude. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Criss Cross was a group in the 90s. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I was around in the 90s too, lady. Just, I was a little kid. I was really little, so. All right. So, this is my submission for it. And so here I am just in my backyard getting some snow, kicking up a little bit, using my light reflector. There we go. Got the beautiful sunlight, which is great. And so this is how you get entered. So get your photo featured on the Sirdork Live show. This month's reaction stream is on today. So if you're ever wondering what today's date is, if you're wondering what the stream's date is, I always have it right here. It'll always be the first pinned. Anyway, it'll be the first pinned post here, and it always will be here too on the challenge highlight. It's always right here too. So if you're ever wondering what the rules and stuff are, it's always right here. But anyway, so this is how you get on. So include someone or something jumping in a toy photo. Number one, post it on Instagram using hashtag SirdorkJump. Even though Instagram sucks, and if you use a hashtag, it might not show up. There's a larger chance that it won't show up than it even will, but it still does at least classify it for me to know that, okay, this is an entry in the jump challenge. So then I can save it and put it away. So it's still really important. But what's more important is for you to tag me in it. Don't do the @ tag. Use the physical tag when you post it, because when you do, I get a notification about it. It gets locked into my tagged photos, and every time I do this, I go all the way back to the beginning of January, the beginning of the month, and I go through each and every photo to make sure anyone who submits it and tags me is entered and saved. So Instagram can't screw us over. It's impossible as long as you tag me in it. And I still will go into the hashtag as well to see who put the hashtag but didn't tag me. I make sure everybody's entered at least. And then must be a newly posted photo, just so you know, be like, I did somebody jumping 3 months ago. Let me just go and comment the hashtag. No, just if you got to repost it, that's fine. But it's also just to get the juices going to take a new photo, And also the deadline's 5 o'clock on the day of the stream. It takes me a few hours to prep and everything, so posting before 5 o'clock is very helpful. And also, here we go. The top 100 photos are chosen by my wife's sweetheart, Harley. And it becomes harder and harder for her and us to get, just choose 100, because the amount of people that enter just keeps getting higher and higher, which is amazing. But I love the fact that she is the one choosing, because there's a much more objective opinion happening when it's choosing. If I were to go choose, then it becomes like favoritism, and I don't want to be like I'm favoring others, or it's hard. It's honestly it's hard. The pressure gets real sometimes. Holy crap, there's 100 people here. Thank you so much. Woo, thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm so grateful there's 100 people here. It's crazy. Cool. All right. And so also make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's the other thing. You gotta make sure you're subscribed. So and that's all. And of course, I'll leave all my little info about how I did the shot right on here as well. So, what do you say, Frieza? What do you say we get started? What do you are you good with that, Frieza? Are you cool with that? Jennifer is totally like wowed by the fact that we're gonna get started, and I appreciate it. Actually, Legit Brick says, learned my lesson via tagging. Thought you did the Insta tag, not by in the captions. As long as all the tags are the better for sure. But the most important one is when you're actually posting and you can actually tag the person, and you find that's the best way to do it. But anyway, let's jump on over, Trooper Effects. Let's go. So let's get started with the first batch of people, which would be the amazing, wonderful Dork Masters, who are on the Dork Master tier on my YouTube membership. Always incredibly grateful that anybody is even interested in doing that. And so if you are at the Dork Master tier, you automatically get yourself onto the first batch of stuff on the live stream. So your photo automatically gets featured. So thank you guys for that. I'm like I said, I'm grateful and surprised that anyone is even interested in that. So just seriously, thank you so much. Anyway, and speaking of which, coming up first, we've got Northern Fred. Fred over here. Always, I'm a fan of Fred's work because he's always, I think we have similar kind of goals with like incorporating real things and real life household stuff into the photos. And usually it's with Groot, but this time it's with Ant-Man as he's jumping off of the Jenga thing. But this looks like it's like an Uno version of Jenga. And he says, is Ant-Man going to make it over without knocking it down? My submission for this month's Sirdork challenge. I need to, honestly, I don't even have an Ant-Man figure. I need to get one. Here's Fred. I need to get an Ant-Man figure because it's so perfect for shooting with life-size stuff. I need to do that. Obviously, like, that's perfect. And so Fred, you did a perfect job with this. And I like the idea of incorporating it with Jenga. He's trying to jump over it. He's knocking it over, whatever. I don't know. I think that's really great. So, Fred, awesome work, dude. You killed it, man. Heck yeah. Thank you for sending it in, dude. You're the best. The next one Oops, wrong way. This is last month's from 501st. Next is from Will. Will and Forrest, my entry for the Sirdork jump challenge really wanted to focus on the jump theme between the figure and the video game jump command. Oh, like when you're pushing jump, he's pushing it with his finger. That's so cool. And that what better way to do it than my new Mega Man figure from Jada Toys? That's so cool. It's like you're playing your Switch and you push jump, and then he ends up jumping out of the screen completely. That's really cool. Like, I love the idea of like video game characters and stuff like jumping out of the screen, but like the whole concept of them jumping when you push jump is really cool. Like, I didn't think of that. And honestly, when I saw your post the first time, I didn't realize, like, I didn't put that all together. And I think that's super cool and smart and clever, and, you know, putting a cool new twist on things. So, and plus the shot looks great. The light coming out of the screen looks awesome. Mega Man jumping out looks freaking sweet, dude. So yeah, Will, thanks for sending it in, man. Yes, I'm curious too. I'm super curious with Jada Toys now in general, with what they've been doing ever since that Cheetos figure, you know. So yeah, seriously, good job, Will. Awesome, thanks, man. And I know you're here. Thank you. Next shot is from Filmer himself. It's a cold battle. Had a lot of fun making this. It's something that I had always wanted to do if it snowed here. I'm glad this turned out well, but I wish I could have had done behind the scenes, but it was so incredibly challenging working in the cold. Yeah, honestly, dude, I know the feeling. Like, shooting in the snow is fun, but when it is just so incredibly cold, it almost feels like you're in a rush and you gotta like hurry up, you know, because it's just so cold and your fingers start to freeze. You can't really wear gloves, you know, because you need to be able to feel what you're doing, you know. So like, it's tough. Everyone who's like, oh man, I wish it snowed over here, I'm so jealous. I'm like, are you really jealous? Are you really? Because the snow's cool, but it's cold. It's cold. But yes, what question in the chat is, what is the snowman? I think it is also is it a Five Nights at Freddy's one? Mr. Presto himself. Filmer, is it? If he's here, I think he's here. Yeah, he's totally here. It looks like it would be. Kind of looks like it was. Or Geektron, you can always just use fake snow. There you go. Flour does the trick. Actually, sometimes it's very convincing. So, yeah, dude. Oh, here we go. We got some swipies. Oh, this is pre effects added in. Nice. The effects were a great touch. And yes, he confirms it is. Thanks, dude. Cool. No, dude, this is awesome shot. And this is I almost said a Fortnite guy. This is the Soldier 76, right, from Overwatch, mixed with some Halo. Cool. I mean, you can't go wrong with a great video game crossover. Plus the jumping, the beautiful lighting and snow. Light bounces off of the snow so nicely, you know. So yeah, you did a great job, man. Thanks so much for sending it in. Hey, Ted5. Thanks for sending it in, dude. Ooh, baking powder works too. All right. Sweet. I've actually never used it. But Filmer, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for everything, dude. Great shot. Next is from Emerald Knight Photo himself. He says, I will defeat you. My submission for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. Really enjoying playing with Jada Toys Street Fighter. There's a theme going on with Jada Toys right now. The look and articulation is spot on. I've never been a huge Street Fighter guy, but I love the packaging for these Street Fighter figures. I think it's super cool how it looks like an arcade cabinet. But either way, John, Emerald Knight Photos, with a fantastic shot. Chun-Li is about to, after she dodges this attack, she's going to do the eat your beef attack, where she says, eat your beef, you know, and kicks them. And, I don't know, John, you've really developed a style, at least with your photos, where I can, the second I see it, I instantly know it's you, you know? And I think that's so cool. And I think everyone eventually gets that type of style. And it's so cool how, like, there's an unlimited amount of styles to happen. You know, it's just like, it's so cool. I can still, but anyway, with yours, John, I see one of your shots and I instantly know it's yours, even if I don't see your watermark. But no, dude, thanks for sending in the shot. As always, man, here he is. Thanks for being here in the stream. Always appreciate it, dude. I agree, man. It is epic. The next shot here is from, oh, Mr. E. Gomez. I accidentally added you into the Dork Master one. Well, here you are, Mr. E. Gomez. Manifest the attack. And we've got, who is the, oh, is that there? Oh, it's Daredevil. That's Daredevil up there fighting Leonardo. Dude, sweet shot. The motion blur you've got going on looks fantastic too. Adds to the action. And I think Leo is definitely going to be blocking or countering this attack with no problem, even though it's Daredevil. Oh my God, Tomahawk. All right, this is a family show, but no, Mr. E. Gomez, great shot, dude. I accidentally added you into the wrong thing, so I hope you see this. The next shot is from Rker Funkography. Sorry, Funtography. My entry to the Sirdork 730 challenge for this month: Mario versus Jordan. Honestly, did they ever make like a Mario basketball game? I know there was the baseball and the soccer. Did they ever make a Mario basketball? They had to have made a Mario basketball. Either way, that's just, I don't know, making me think of it. I think this is really cool. You're kind of mixing the medium with Funko and normal figures, which is really cool. Which you have, you've been known to do in the past. Oh, here we go. On the 3DS. I wonder if that one probably wasn't a huge hit if there aren't lots of them. Sweet. Thanks, Frieza. But I mean the crossover is cool. But of course, but I love the mix of medium, to be honest. And the fact that they're both like jumping head to head, but the white background actually works like super well. And it's just like, I don't know, the display of what the action and what the characters are doing is clean and perfectly done. So the white background, that's okay. That's all you need, you know? So came out great, dude. You always do, as always, man. So, yeah, exactly. Perfect live action. Mario would beat MJ. I kind of think he would too. Either way, Rker, dude, thank you so much for sending in the shot, man. The Kaiju Nerd, it's all right. This show is going to be going on for hours, so don't you worry. Next shot is from Mr. Stubs Toy Box himself. He's here. You know him. You love him. Stubs, here's my entry for this month's Sirdork challenge. This month is Jump. Chester jumping into a bag of Cheetos seemed legit, which is great. Really funny because my Stubs, when I did a photo with Chester and he was jumping out of the bag. Honestly, it makes so much more sense for him to be jumping into it, considering he loves Cheetos so much. So, honestly, Stubs, I should have consulted you first. I should have. And your Cheeto lore, I don't know, wisdom is much stronger than mine. Stubs is just a wise, amazing dude, and so that's that's what I'm trying to get at here. But the shot looks really good, and I don't know exactly what you did, Stubs, for the background, having like this it's like very bright and red towards the bottom, and then get this like vignette around, which really makes it look like a perfect like ad kind of, you know what I mean, with the brand, and it works really well. Like I love the way you have the background like that and bringing emphasis to what, you know, what's happening in the photo. There's Stubs. There he is. Yeah, great shot. Sorry, live action toys. Hey, perfect time to grab a snack. You know, looks very professional. Great. These are such. Honestly, I'm always so happy and just comforted knowing how many amazing, nice things you guys are constantly saying about all of these shots. And there's right now, there's so many that I can't even get to them all. So that's so awesome. Stubs, great job, dude. Really great job. Next shot is from Phil Forehand. So a customized Lego Mario jumping out of a warp pipe. First time truly being trying out motion blur, as I don't usually do action shots. Hope you like the result. My entry for the Sirdork jump. To be honest, Phil, this might be my favorite one, because like this one particularly of yours, it has the same awesome style that you always have. You know, the same beautiful, colorful, vibrant photo montage kind of style that you do. But now there's also like a cool narrative happening too. You know, where you can see what's happening, where there's like things going on, story where Mario's jumping over the Koopa, and he's, you know, there's like it's a really cool combination of the narrative happening and your style that you really have. So I think this is really cool, Phil. So I think you should be super proud of this one. Plus, it looks fantastic. It looks so good, and yeah, Phil has one of the most like unique styles ever. So yeah, really, really great. And yeah, Lucian, I agree. The Lego sky for the background with the bricks is really, I think it's really cool, really smart, and adds so much to it. So, really, really great. Yeah. Awesome, awesome work, dude. Excuse me. You killed it. Coming up next is Mr. Ray Sashi himself. 2B takes objective, Dark Trooper execution. My submission for the Sirdork jump. Starting the year with one of my most anticipated figures ever. The Nier Automata is a beautiful game. To be honest, I've seen this character before, but I have no idea what she's from. I mean, I guess you probably just said that in the title, but I am not familiar. But the shot is so cool, dude. Like, I love... You can see the Dark Trooper's head flying off, and there's sparks happening, and like whatever you used for like the motion, like little swipies, it's really cool because it looks like she swiped like 5 times, like, you know, like that's really cool, which is super different than like I wouldn't think of that when I would try to do like a swipe looking thing. I would just do one swipe, not like several. You know, I think that's really cool. Plus the explosion looks fantastic. You've got bokeh in the foreground, you've got all kinds of stuff happening. It looks great. So yeah, dude, you killed it. Looks great. That's what I just said. Either way, yeah, dude, amazing work, man. Ray, thank you for everything, dude. You killed it. Absolutely killed it. Coming up next, we've got Toy Stories himself with an action-packed Star Wars photo. Like, this is, I don't know what, like, I feel like he went rogue. He went rogue on this one. Get it? But here we go. Toy Story says, this is my submission for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. There's no real backstory to this shot. Just figured all black Power Rangers in space figure wearing Luke's dark cloak. Wait a second. Luke's cloak and wielding Kylo Ren's lightsaber would be awesome action scene. Are you serious? That's a Power Ranger figure wearing Luke's cloak and Kylo Ren's... I literally thought that was Darth Vader. I would never have thought that it wasn't Darth Vader if I wasn't told that it wasn't. That's crazy. Carlos, dude, this is awesome. He went rogue. Here he is. Yeah, dude, this is great. I really thought that was Vader. That's so cool. Yes. I love how it looks like they're fighting on Earth next to a brick building. Hey, there's you know, space brick and on Coruscant. You know, I don't just all kinds of stuff. You know? But it's great, dude. The posing of like I'm just gonna call him Vader. The way he looks like he's about to swing. And Luke is doing like a high jump over him. Like you can see like what's happening, what's about to happen. It's awesome. It's awesome, dude. You did great. And this is totally different than you know, your typical, I don't want to say your typical, but something that I would expect from you, dude. So that's awesome. And it is very beautiful. I agree. Bricks and screws. Yes, that's true. There definitely are bricks. And you're making me think Ted 5 of the whole at the end of the Andor finale. Yes, I remember all of that. That's so funny. Yes, and not so much to the point where, you know, sometimes people die and they are their ashes get turned into bricks. That's so funny. Anyway, Toy Story is awesome work, man. As always, dude. Next shot is from Toy Immersion. Aaron, I don't know what has gotten into him, but he has just like taken his toy photo skills and just taken off with it. And every new thing he's coming out with is just like, wow, one after another. Wow, wow, wow. So here's an example of it. This is my submission for this month's Sirdork Jump Challenge, where the Hulk goes head to head with the mighty Thor. So Hulk is doing the jump, and the jumping pose is great because he really looks like he's on the up, like I see the motion of him with one fist up, like he's just making the jump. He hasn't even peaked his max height yet. And then we've got Thor over here just gathering the lightning ready. Honestly, I think Thor is gonna smack Hulk down when he gets to him. I really do believe that. That's what I'm thinking. But let's do a little swipey. This was the shot, pre-shot here. So cool. So cool. And there's him. And that's a great, I love this logo of you because I totally see you like that's you. The hair and everything. But and look at this final product. Absolutely incredible. Shockingly amazing, Bruce. I agree, dude. I agree. Yeah, neck bends realistic. Hey, how's it going, dude? Scuffed Lego. Thanks for being here. Great detail. I agree, man. Thanks for all the kind stuff you're throwing in, Legit Bricks. Appreciate that. So yeah, Aaron, really great shot, dude. Like, this is just so awesome. Always looking forward to seeing more from you. And if you aren't doing this already, make sure you're following along, supporting, liking, following all of these amazing artists that, you know, are on the screen. So, I mean, you can scroll through the hashtag. Unfortunately, that won't really get you everybody. But, you know, everybody's name is right here. Just type it, you know, if you got your phone while you're doing it, pull it up, give them a like, follow them, you know. Definitely, you won't regret it. The next shot is from another Aaron. Aaron's Toy Box, A Leap of Faith. My entry for Sirdork Jump Challenge. I used a small Assassin's Creed figure from a blind bag. Used a wire to support him taken to my kitchen. This is an adorable, tiny little cute thing. Aaron grabbing the most random, awesome toys to do figures with, and I think that is so freaking cool. And you know, he's jumping, and this is a very, you know, in character thing for one of the Assassin's Creed dude. Fortunately, I'm not super knowledgeable on the subject, but I know he's always jumping around buildings, jumping off of buildings into like trash cans and stuff, you know. And it's a cool figure. It's a cute figure. I agree. CJ, I agree too. Awesome. So Aaron, dude, I appreciate you taking the shot, being in here. You're awesome, man, and you killed it. The shot looks fantastic. Altair, I think. Yes, and you know what? He did mention that on here. Altair. Yeah, thanks, Rocco. How's it going, man? Thank you for smashing the like button, dude. I appreciate that, and encouraging others. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks for coming on in. But Aaron, that closes it out for the Dork Masters. So I'm gonna head into the top 100. The top 100 is coming. And what I've been doing, or having Harleen do, is having her make sure she picks like a little bit over 100, because so often like I'll accidentally choose somebody twice, so I'll have to skip by, and if I do that, then it ends up being under 100. So it's usually like 110 or something. So here we go. Getting started is somebody. He's here. He's here right now. And it's Silver Moon. He's right here. And he's giving us a nice, warm, welcoming wave from SpiderGwen over here. And what a great shot. Just like she's swinging, she's waving. But Silver Moon says, just thought I'd swing by to say hi. This is my entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge hosted by Sirdork. Thanks, man. I know I wanted to use SpiderGwen for this challenge, so I put her in a cool swinging pose and hooked up my laptop to the TV. Oh, nice. Okay, so the laptop is the background. Nicely done. I will say, it's really hard to use a laptop. Whoa. Oh, that's not... was like, that's a pretty big laptop, dude. But either way, either way, the digital background looks fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot of Spider-Man this month, you guys, which actually makes perfect sense. Spider-Man is quite the jumpy, acrobatic guy, you know. But yeah, honestly, what I like the background looks fantastic and everything, but I think the pose is cool, and I like the fact that she's swinging and waving, and I think it's really cute. Hey, Clitorum, if you are interested in entering, it's a little bit late for this month, but next month will happen. I always have the rules posted on the first pinned post on my Instagram, as well as my story highlight, and I'll post it on YouTube as well. So stay tuned. At the end of the stream, I'll go over next month. But Silver Moon is here, says thank you. But yeah, dude, fantastic work. Fantastic work. I'm proud of you. You're doing great, man. You're doing great. Keep it up. How much Spider-Man is there going to be? Well, I mean, is there ever too much Spider-Man? That's the question. You know, that's the question. So thank you, Silver, for sending in the shot, dude. And then next is from Ecstatic Pics. I'm gonna move myself out of the way for this one. Says stupid pig. This is my entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge, inspired by Sirdork. Hope everyone had a great 2024. Has a great 2024. I mean, it just started, but this is so cute. So we've got the is that a Lego T-Rex or a Spinosaurus? I guess is that a Lego thing? It looks like it is. It's definitely a minifig, but either way, we've got like a baby dinosaur and the giant dinosaur trying to get the pig, the stupid pig. This was an Angry Birds pig, right? And I love how he's this motion blur of him jumping is really great, and it's just a funny shot. It's just really great, and I love how it's almost like the minifig is disguising himself as a baby dinosaur so he doesn't also get eaten, and playing along and scaring the pig away. Yes, they're zealous. Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening here? The minifig is disguising himself and trying to fool. Oh, it's Playmobil. That makes sense. I was gonna say that would be really big for a Lego. But yeah, Zealous, great job, man. And not only coming up with a cool looking photo, but like, you know, the concept within the photo was funny and engaging. And that's like, I think super, super huge. So yeah, great job, dude. Really great job. Next is from Tanner at Dark Scythe 25 says, would you rather jump to safety or walk away like a boss? I guess the two options are here in the photo. Here's my entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. This was a bit difficult this month as I tried a few different ideas, and I did end up loving the results of this shot. The pose wasn't quite right on the jumping trooper. Really? I think it's great, but I still love how it turned out. What I like about this one, Tanner, is like, you know, you are definitely one for like practical, real effects and stuff like that, and you took a little bit of a different approach with. Is it one of the like the cotton explosions? Because, I mean, it's kind of what it looks like, but it looks really good. It looks super good. I don't know if Tanner's here right now, but whatever you did to create the explosion looks great. And I love you get both sides of the coin here. Do you want to look cool like a boss or jump away and stay safe? Ben, what are you sorry about? Don't be sorry, dude. Thanks for being here. But yeah, it's a great shot. Tanner's really, really good. The lighting coming from the explosion behind is giving nice some rim lighting on parts of the figure and just like cool warm orange tones throughout the whole photo. It looks great, dude. Looks really good. So well done, man. This is a type of explosion that I am not super good with. So really great job. Really great job with this one. Yeah, thank you, Tanner. You're the man. Oop, wrong way. And holy crap, there's 120 people. You guys, thank you so much for coming in here. That's like seriously awesome. I hope you're enjoying yourself. That's all. The next shot is from Live Action Toys, who is also here, which this shot is just awesome. It's really awesome. I mean, you got just about everything you need here. Like, you got super crisp, clean looking, easy on the eyes stuff. You know, you look at it and it's just like, it's so easy to admire and take it all in. You know, Mr. Kiwi, thank you. And so the whole monster truck thing is just so cool. You've got a little bit of like fuzz and let me get myself out of the way here. A little bit of over here. You got a little bit of dirt coming up from the jump here. There's motion blur on the wheels and everything. It's just great. You know, it just came out. It just looks really good and just super clean. And plus, you know, whenever I'm thinking like, oh, jump challenge, okay, I got to have somebody jumping. I wouldn't think of a monster truck jumping. And so that's just so cool to see, you know, totally different approaches to things than I would be taking. So awesome. Live action toys. Heck yeah, man. Thank you so much for being here and entering your shot. That's a great question. Is that brown sugar live action toys? It kind of looks like it. I'm really curious. Is that brown sugar down here that you're using? Because it really looks like brown sugar. No, it's not. That would have been. Now I'm like, that's a good idea. I should add a whole video how to use brown sugar in your toy photography. I was gonna say maybe it's kinetic sand. Honestly, whatever it is, it's perfect. But that was a great that guy. That was a great kind of a great guess. It is kinetic sand. Kinetic sand's good stuff. Really good stuff. It's fun too, even though it leaves your hands all weird and oily afterwards. But it is very handy. Cool, awesome. Thank you for sending it in, dude. I keep going the wrong way. Next is from SRWS Photo. Serwers Photo. Maybe I don't know what. That's what I'm guessing it stands for. But after escaping the enemy, our rebel must take and jump over a ravine to avoid being captured. Cool little like additive story of what's going on here. But honestly, SRWS Photo, this is so cool. And what I love about this is it's super creative. It's taking like, yeah, he's jumping over something awesome, but like what makes it unique, is that angle. The angle is super cool, and it's like it's kind of movie like, because like you could have like this big chase scene of somebody running, you got this angle running, you got a wide shot of them running, then once they jump you get this like underneath shot of them jumping, and it shows like how long the jump really is. You know, it's just cool, it's creative, and it's something I would never think of. So yeah, Serwers Photo, it's totally, the angle is totally fire. I think that's the first time I've ever actually used fire as an adjective. But don't you worry, Ben. It's a leap of faith. Leap of faith. Jump from the lion's head. And to prove your worth. Or I don't remember what it is. But either way, really awesome shot. It's really cool. You did a great job with it. Awesome work, my friend. I need to knock it off. I keep going the wrong way. Next is from Shava Fernando. And this is just like, this is great. He's taken like an incredibly iconic thing that everybody knows and then like adding a new little bit of perspective here. Life is too short. For my entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge, I knew I wanted to use Mario, but after several tries, I thought it would be fun to focus on the jump E rather than the jump R. So we've got a little Koopa, poor little Koopa, or a Goomba, sorry. Koopa is the turtles. But poor little Goomba, and he's crying. He's got one tear coming down, and he's just about to get jumped on. It's really funny. And then we have a nice little life is too short kind of thing. It looks like a cute little poster that I would see like on the wall in like my second grade classroom. Life is too short. But yeah, focusing on the jump E. I love that. It's a really great idea. Shava always comes up with great ideas and executes them brilliantly and vibrantly and beautifully. BTS, here we go. Gives me a second to give myself a nice little slurp. Wow. It's amazing how you were able to get this whole entire scene in such a small little area. Like, look how tiny the little area is that he captured all that in, and you get this. Absolutely incredible. So did you know that the Goomba are called Koribo in Japan? That's really cool. I did not know that. Awesome work, Shava. Thank you for sending in the shot, dude. Thanks for always participating. I agree. He is. He definitely is. The next shot. What? Why am I doing this? The next shot is from Raya Booba Photos. Doc Ock Attack. This month's challenge is Sirdork Jump. Hope you like it. I think this is really cool. This is totally like straight out of Spider-Man 2. Is this actually a thing, like an exact shot from Spider-Man 2, where he's like doing the dodge like that? I feel like maybe it is. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, you've got the Toby Spider-Man and the Doc Ock, but this is just awesome. It's so cool the way you have him like I don't want to say doing the Matrix, but yeah, the whole like the car being flown forward this way, and just honestly, just the pose on Spider-Man is probably my favorite shot. It's really cool. And Raya Booba, if you're here or if you're watching, or can anyone tell me who is a Spider-Man 2 fan? Is this a shot right out of the movie? Is that where the inspiration was? Can anyone tell me? I'm actually really curious. You agree with me? Oh, that it's awesome? I agree with you agreeing with me that it is awesome. Alien's like, I'm surprised there weren't more wrestling. Alien, dude, we just started, man. We've got like 90 more photos to go. Well, I'm gonna, even if it is right out of the movie, I'm gonna give all the credit to Raya Booba for putting this together, and not only putting this together, like executing it in a way where you can still look at this photo and say, yes, I know what's going on here. The car's being thrown forward and Spider-Man is jumping, and that's where, if you can execute something where the audience completely objectively knows what's happening, you've achieved your goal, So anyway, oh wait, BTS? Yes, we do. Wow. We've got that's so cool. The fact that you were able to get this must have been a difficult shot to set up. Doc Ock threw a car at Peter and MJ in the cafe. Right, I do remember that. Well, either way, Raya Booba, awesome. Great shot, dude. Really great. Speaking of Spidey, we've got Aussie action figs. Let's go, boys. I guess we're done. We've got... so my contribution to this month's Sirdork challenge. If you've ever joined in on one of these challenges, I highly recommend giving it a go. Heaps of fun. It makes you think outside the box. That's really cool, man. I appreciate that. Well, I'm just glad you enjoy it. And honestly, we've got like the three Spideys. Instead of pointing at each other, they're like being popped out of the toaster. Or is this a toaster, or is this just like a Spider-Man action figure producing machine? Do they just pop out of your toaster like this, Bruce? If this is like a common thing, that's pretty cool. If they pop out like that all the time in groups of 3, that's quite great production to be doing 3 at a time. That's amazing. And it looks cool when it comes out. It looks awesome when it comes out, and you captured it just like this. Bruce, this is really great. Hey, there he is. This is really great, man. And I love how you have, there's 3 Spider-Mans jumping out of it, but each one has their own kind of specific pose that they're doing and reacting from being, popped out of it, which is really cool that they each have, their own separate pose, which I think is great. I am right there with you, Toy Photo Guy. I would like to know too. I would love to know. His house is full of spiders. Yeah, awesome job, man. Thank you for sending it in, dude. Oh my goodness. Next is from Bring On the Toys. Bring them on. Joan Jet, Jump Into the Music. This is awesome. I really like this. This is totally super unique and just like out of the box completely. Like, I mean, you put a real Fender amp back there, and it just looks great. And the Funko Pop is so eye-catching, and just like your eyes just instantly go there, which is really cool. And she's jumping to it, and it's just like, it's really cool. It's really cute. I really like this photo. And I will say too, the photo is it's complemented quite nicely with the 1-to-1 square cropping, because of like the fender also being square. It all just works so well together. Hey, what up, Fantis? This is great. Bring on the toys. I think this is really cool and super unique. So, when you've got tons of amazing toy artists and photographers putting out amazing stuff all the time, it becomes that much more impressive when you're able to come up with something that at least is super unique to me, that I've never seen before. So that's so cool, dude. Bring on the toys. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Bring on the toys is here in the live chat. Thank you. Next is from LJ Gears Figures and Customs. Did you change your picture, Gears? Hey, Pablo and Ricky. So, he is a god, amphibian man emerging from the water, like the majestic being that he is. I couldn't take any new photos lately, and I had so many plans, but none could get done. So I reposted this one, the Sirdork challenge, and it's totally okay. Like whenever I say in the rules, like, has to be a newly posted photo, newly posted. If you end up needing to like repost something, that's totally cool. I just want to keep it from just scrolling back and then adding a hashtag to an already existing thing, and boom, entered. At least posting a new is cool. And plus, you know what? You get to revisit and you probably get some new love to a photo that a lot of people haven't seen before. So I think that's still pretty cool. But yes, I was gonna say, is this the what's the guy from Hellboy's name? What the heck is his name? That looks like him. That's also a Guillermo del Toro style thing. Someone please tell, what's the Hellboy guy? It's like mix of like Homo sapien, Abe Sapien? Is that his name? Abe Sapien. Yes. Thank you very much. I thought it was him at first, but then I was like, right. I forgot The Shape of Water came out. Won Best Picture. Guillermo del Toro killing it. Ben, you don't got to worry at all, my friend. Ben, I'm happy and excited that you're here at all. Please don't ever be sorry for being late, or you're not even late. You can come in whenever you want. You don't even have to come in at all if you don't want to. Everybody's got their stuff. Don't be sorry. Thank you, everybody in the live chat, for helping. It's very helpful when I'm on here and my brain is not always working the way it's supposed to be because I'm preoccupied or whatever. But either way, this shot is awesome. This must have been tough in this, like, it looks like a park, and like, how did you get him totally suspended to make him jumping this high? Which is really cool. Doug Jones. Yes, it's all Doug Jones. Yes. Both characters are played by him too, right? Either way, the shot came out great. The splashes look awesome. And it's also not a character we see being shot very often. There's Gears. Oh yeah, dude, that's why it's your picture is totally different. But yeah, you killed it, man. You killed it. Thank you. Cotton held him up? What? Either way, it's really cool. Fantis. It's a little late for this month, but I will reveal next month's challenge. And I post everything on the community tab on YouTube and on Instagram. Promise. And I went over everything in the beginning of the stream too, if you ever want to scroll back and watch. You can. So the next shot is from it's Danny May 88. This is actually a freaking cool shot. The perspectives, it's incredibly comic book like. Actually, this really makes me think of that. There's like a very specific panel / splash image in Hush, where he's got, his foot is like right there up again, like right up to your face, and he's doing that kick. It looks just like that, but he's kicking Born on a Monday, Solomon Grundy. Haven't done a Sirdork challenge in a bit. Happy to do one to start the year. I painted Grundy last night, so perfect timing to do a photo with the jump theme. Yeah, this came out. This is just really cool. The lighting is great. Dave, I agree. How's it going, dude? The posing and the angles are really, really cool. Hey, Yusit. Yeah. Really great. Super dynamic. It's very comic booky, right? It comes like it's right out of a comic book. Looks so good. But yeah, there's a very specific Hush like splash image where Batman's in. I wonder if that's where the inspiration was. Yes, toy photo guy, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Jim Lee is the goat. I don't usually say the word goat, but I feel like Jim Lee is the goat. And you know what's really cool is that Jim Lee follows me on Instagram. Anyway, sorry, just gotta fangirl out for a sec. But it's Danny. This shot is so good. Very much a fan of it. Thank you so much for sending it in, dude. You did a great job with Grundy too. Gosh, I keep doing the wrong way. Next is from Party City Diecast. Park. I'm sorry, Park City. Your name is not Party City like the store that you can find here. The next challenge, a backwards challenge. It's not. Lawrence, dude, I love you. It's not a backwards challenge, but I do like that idea. I'll stick that in my back pocket for to think about next time. But Park City Diecast, jumping the Junkers. Oh, cool! Look at all these Junker cars are really cool. Those are cool. Car and make was the model of Mountain Mauler made by Hot Wheels. Yeah, this is cool. I'm actually really curious on because the car is so flawlessly jumping over. Like, did you have a stand coming from this side, or did you hold it up? You know, like, I'm curious. But came out great. Park City Diecast came out really great. He killed it. This is so cool. I'm so happy to see how many people who haven't like done one of these before, and I can't wait for you guys to do it next time. Next month I'll have another challenge just like this. I have it last Friday of every month, and I'll reveal the theme at the end of the stream tonight, and then I'll post about it on Instagram and how to do it. So keep an eye out for that. King, kind of Nate, keep an eye out for that. So Park City Diecast, awesome work, dude. The next one is from RC Figures. I've had this in my mind since I saw this cover. Oh, is it a is there like a comic like variant or something with this happening? Either way, it looks great. RC Figures looks really good. Well, here it is. My question's been answered. Hang on. What is up with my Hang on, it's bothering me. I keep feeling like I gotta change the way I'm sitting to fit in frame here. So I'm just gonna fix it. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna fix it. Oh, maybe I'll just do this. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna get super distracted. But great recreation of this, by the way. I love how you have Venom's hand and everything still on top of Spider-Man's head, and he's like, wow, getting clobbered. This is awesome. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. But I agree. It always is. But the shot is great. I'm just super happy. You could find inspiration from a random place like a comic book cover, and then make it even awesomer in a toy photo. RC Figures, and you did a great job. You did a great job with it. You killed it. So thanks for sending it in, dude. Killed it. This is just so cool. Rad Toyologist says rocket jump. The technique of using the this is a crazy font. The knockback of an explosion. The technique of using the knockback of an explosive weapon, most often a rocket launcher, to launch the shooter into the air. The aim of this technique is to reach heights and distances that standard character movement cannot achieve. Cool. What a cool way to word that. But I think this is really cool. And this looks like you're right in the middle of a game of Slayer. And you're jumping off of something, shooting a rocket. Double kill. So that's really cool. And the lighting looks so great. How like all the orange light coming from the explosion is on lit onto the Master Chief, which looks really cool. And here it is. This is so cool. I love how you put all this together, and it came out just so good. Plus the way you have him posed is super great. How like the like scope is right on his eye. Like that's really cool. Everything about this is just really well put together. And it all came out really, really great. Like you used so many different things to make this happen, and then boom. Plus you've even got the like halo like thing and stuff in the background. It looks like the Forge or whatever. Yeah, plus the motion blur, right? Yeah, Mr. Kiwi. I agree. Rad Toyologist, this is a rad photo, dude. Thank you for sending it in. Really, really awesome work. Next is from Rker Photography. We've got Deadpool riding a little moped, jumping over a chimichanga. He's about to stick it in the microwave. And so he's like, or maybe he's already stuck it in the microwave, and while he's waiting, he's going to drive around and jump over the wrapper. So that might be what's happening here. I think that is what's happening here. But the shot's great. Deadpool is such a great. I love like Deadpool is not one of my favorite characters by any means, but he's one of my favorite characters to do toy photography with because he's just perfect for doing goofy stuff and breaking the fourth wall, and it just works. Excuse me, so well with stuff like this. Excuse me. But yeah, this is great. And Hylian Gamer says that's an incredible profile name. I agree. Some scruffy looking nerf herder, and the shot is awesome. So I agree. Nerf herder, this is great. It's funny, and it makes me want chimichanga. Not gonna lie, you killed it. I'm realizing that I'm saying you killed it a lot, and I'm gonna try and say it a little bit less, because I feel like it's going to start getting annoying if I keep saying you killed it. So if that starts getting annoying, then I'm just going to say sorry now. And every time I say you killed it, feel free to tell me to just like cool it a little bit and say something else. And I will do that. So thank you very much. And there's Rad Toyologist right there from the last shot. Thanks for coming in, Rad Toyologist. You did a great job. You will have killed it. Yes, sir. The next shot is from King T-Belly, which this is super cool. I love a lot about this. I mean, you've got this. The posing on both of these figures is fantastic. I mean, the posing on what's his name? What's the fighting guy? Somebody from Street Fighter. Fei Long. He's a newer character. That's why I don't know him. But the posing on him is great. But the posing on SpiderMan, like totally. It's really good. And I love how it's just done on the counter or on your dresser or something, because it makes it look like this is a fighting game where you are actually using action figures to fight. And it's like, that would be a really cool game. A fighting game with a bunch of like action figures, and you're controlling action figures. What a cool thing. Somebody needs to make that game. And then add some licensing in there, put some different... That's cool. That's a great idea for a game. Anyway, but this is really cool. The video game UI is fantastic, but I really do love the fact you just did it right on your dresser, you know, and it's great. So you definitely used what you got quite well. Oh yeah, it is. You're right, because yeah, in the beginning of like the thing, the hand is like taking them out of the toy box. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I like that. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. Awesome. So, yeah, really great shot, King T Billy. Awesome work, dude. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop doing that. This is from Lucian79. And this is just crazy. Hulk, I've always wanted to try this. Logan, I'm going to gut you and knit a sweater out of your intestines. This is so funny. So the Hulk has ripped Wolverine in half, and he's using the connected small intestine from one half of his body to the other and doing a jump rope with it. Like, that is so funny. like Lucian, is this like your own original idea? The fact of like splitting someone in half and using their small intestine as a jump rope, like, or is that like from a comic book or something? Like this, it's just such a brilliant idea. It's so brilliant. He says, "Yeah, I didn't realize I messed up the legs supposed to be different." Really? I mean, it looks great. There's nothing you messed up. But I give you so much credit for such an awesome and well thought of idea. Been a thought in my mind that I've had for a while now. That's so cool. Ruxus says, "How do you get so much money to buy figures?" Well, I mean, you got to get a job. You got to work and you get money, and then you can buy stuff. That's how it works. That's so. Rux, I mean, maybe when you're old, I mean, maybe you're too young to get a job. I don't know, but once you do, you can buy stuff. It's awesome. Sometimes going to work sucks, but you do it so you can buy action figures like these ones and make them do jump rope with their small intestines. But yeah, Lucian. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name right or wrong or what, but yeah, you did great. This is just such a great, absolutely funny idea. There you go, mow lawns. That was the first job that I did too when I was a kid. I mowed some people's lawns, and my dad made me do it, and I was all like, "No, I don't want it, Dad. I'm shy." But I'm so glad I did it. I made a little lawn mowing business thing on the computer. I printed it out, and then I went around my neighborhood and stuck it in everybody's mailboxes with our phone number, and I got a couple calls back, and I mowed some lawns, and I made like $20 to $30 every week or something. It was awesome. It was great. But anyway, Lucian, the shot is fantastic, really fantastic. Next shot, speaking of shots and fantastic ones, is Tazi Uchiha. So we got Sasuke Uchiha, and then we got Tazi Uchiha. And then Sasuke's right here doing a really cool jump with some awesome like effects and stuff going on. "I understand now. Even if I must take the devil's fruit, I must gain power. I am an Avenger," says Sasuke. This is cool. This is such a classic, awesome pose where you're like jumping something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a classic pose, and you executed it so perfectly. And I love the trees and stuff that he's jumping over. It definitely reminds me very much of Naruto, because I remember there were a bunch of scenes with really big trees. And so it's really cool. Like you with the power of posing, you're able to relay this whole action so well. So you did a great job with it. So nice work, my friend. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I keep doing this, you guys. Next is from Cartoon Bad Guys. "Did you know that Goku's favorite pastime is skating? For real, it is. See, even Beerus can't believe his gnarly air." Is it really his favorite pastime? I feel like just training and neglecting his family is his favorite pastime. But this is great. You did a great job posing and having the skateboard perfectly, like not quite on his feet, but not quite on the railing either. Like it fits perfect. There we go. Yeah, that guy. I feel that too. And I really love this like little dio that you have. Like you've got the rail and the trees and stuff. It almost looks like he's skateboarding like in like Halloween time. He's doing a Z flip. Nice. Oh yeah, Tony Hawk can definitely beat Goku at I don't think Goku could do a 900. No way. But this is a great shot. I love the face that you used for Goku too. He's got like it's great action face. And we've got some alternate angles too. And we got Super Saiyan Goku over there. Oh, we've got some motion blur. And here's the BTS. Nice wire work. Nicely done. It's a cool little skate park little mini dio piece there. That's pretty cool. Awesome work, Cartoon. Thanks for sending in the shot. You did great. Oh, is it actually just like a tech deck piece? That would make sense. Probably really great for Dios. Huh. Awesome. Oh, I'm not going to do it. Next shot is from Radik Petrarch. Wow. Radik Patarak, official. Captain Deadpool, not just Deadpool. My submission for the Sirdork Jump Theme Challenge. This is awesome. This is like, it makes me think of James Bond because of like shooting and like you see it through the gun hole. But this is cool because like you see Deadpool doing the like side jump, which that alone is cool, but you see the like hole in the wall that the bullet has gone through, you know? Yeah, silver, that's what I was thinking of too. Really cool. Really, really cool. And a Matrix, very Matrixy. Framing is awesome, yeah. You know, you've got like a great idea and you just kept adding more and more to it. You know, like the pose is great, the setup and the lighting looks great, and then you also added like, I'm gonna have this really cool bullet hole. Ooh, tomahawk is like maybe it's through somebody's head we're looking through. That would be let's I mean, we can leave it up to our imagination. I mean, we're gonna have to. But it's a really cool shot. Oh, here we go. Well, it is red, so maybe it is supposed to be somebody's head. Wow, that's so cool. Wow, and you taped it to the lens? That is so cool. Well, here we go. There's the BTS. That is so cool. Radik Patarak. Awesome job. That's so cool. Yeah, great job with the shot. Thank you for sending that one in. That's super, super cool. Shoryuken. Oh, so it's Shoryuken? I always thought it was with a T, Troy-uken, like Troy, the Battle of Troy, Helen of Troy, and then Uken, Troy-uken. But I guess it's Shoryuken. Cool. The more you know, I guess, right? But either way, this shot's so cool. The effect and like motion blur you have on anything just adds the stakes and the action. Looks so good. And poor Ryu, who was always my favorite character, is totally getting smashed by Ken, who was my brother's favorite character. But this looks great. This is totally something where like you could show this to like a hardcore Street Fighter fan or something, and they'd be like, what a cool Street Fighter photo. And then you'd be like, oh no, this is a toy photo, like a photograph of toys. And they're like, what? You know what I mean? I totally get that from this, and I think that's so cool. Yeah, controversial toy. Troy Aiken, like the football guy. Is there a football guy? Troy Aiken? I don't know. But yeah, so from Mute the Preacher, I forgot the name to name the artist. Mute the Preacher. So yeah, really awesome shot. This is really cool. Tons of great stuff going on here. Well done, my friend. And next is from Alien Toy Photography. Always here, always killing it. He says, incoming, over the top rope. My entry to the Sirdork Jump Challenge. It's been a while since I've done a Sirdork challenge, but seeing this one was themed jump and automatically started getting ideas. This is cool, man. Like the whole idea of jumping over the over the rope is like, you know, such a known thing for anyone who watches wrestling. So when you see this, you know exactly what's going on, and you just did such a great job bringing that into your photos. And the pose you have for your rocket trooper, your they jump now or they fly now trooper, is really cool. The pose is great, and I love that. Absolutely love it. These poor little ninjas are not gonna really make it, but they do fly now. This is great. Yeah, Alien, you did a great job. Are you still here, buddy? Here we go. Dude ran through like 5 different ideas for this. Well, it was worth it. I mean, I'm sure your other ideas were great, but this one came out fantastic. So you did a great job, dude. You did a great job. Thank you for sending it in and always being here and always supporting. It's greatly appreciated. Trust me, it really is. And so, yeah, whoever it was that was like, who was saying they wanted wrestling photos? I don't know. Whoever it was. Well, here you go. Here's one of them at least. The next one is from Ultrafly44. Thundercats. Ho! Lion-O taking on Beastman. My entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. Man, this is like an awesome shot. You got classic, classic enemies and heroes fighting each other, but this awesome like snow flying in the background is so cool. So cool and action packed, and you've got like shininess on his claw. Hey Venom, you want to come up, buddy? You want to say hi? Oh, Venom is here. Would you like to say hi, buddy, into the microphone? No, okay. He'll probably jump off, but yeah, this is super cool, and you did a great job of getting both characters in focus. But no, it's just a cool, straight up action shot. The pose you've got with Lion-O was super cool too. Venom just jumped off. He wasn't having it. He just came in here to ask for food. But yeah, if you can use one of the Venom emojis, anyone who has the option, there's a Venom emoji in there. Yeah, Venom heard the Thundercats roar. He's totally clueless right now. But Ultrafly, this is a great shot. And that was Ultrafly who said it. Look what you've done, Ultrafly. You called my cat in here. He's now licking his butthole. Just so you know, that's what he's currently doing. So good job, buddy. Thanks for keeping it clean. Yeah, Stubs. Awesome. All right, Ultrafly, thank you so much, man. Next is from the Alpha Raptor CZ, Chased by Raptors. This is my entry for Sirdork Jump Toy Challenge, starring Sarah Harding and a pair of hungry Velociraptors. Ooh, man, hungry Velociraptors. Inspired by concept art for the Lost World. Cool, this is awesome. I love the idea of a photo like this where you have like a ledge, and then the other half of the photo is there's no ledge, and the ledge stops, and there's like totally unknown of what's down here, up here, over there. I just think that's a really cool kind of thing that you can really achieve in a photo, especially because photos are cut off. They're not endless, so like you can get this cool kind of unknown mystery of like what's down there. I think that's really cool. So Alpha Raptor, you took advantage of that very well, and you did an awesome job with this. You know what? I was looking at some Jurassic Park figures at Target the other day, and I was like, you know what? I need to get one of these and do something. The thing is, my wife Harleen is actually like deathly afraid of dinosaurs. She like really doesn't like them, and like there's like a dinosaur like in the store. She's like, no. It's very unique fear. I've never met anyone else with that fear, but so that's why I usually stay away from stuff like that. So, but still, I think I want to get one, hide it from her, and just do it without her seeing. But the shot came out great, Alpha Raptor. Really alpha shot, if you know what I mean. Thanks for sending it in. Keep going the wrong way. Speaking of wrestling shots, we got two Notorious. This is Cohen, the son of CJ. So, CJ, you have two incredibly talented kids. Both Kira and Cohen are like super talented. Like this is a really cool shot. Like there's a lot of really cool stuff about this. So Cohen, like just the idea of like doing a backflip off of the side of the ring, whatever, is really cool. But the angle you have it to where they're doing the backflip and they're upside down is really cool. Like that's a really unique way of doing it. And you've got little particles and bokeh flying through the air. It's probably just all the sweat coming off of this sweaty wrestler's body. And you've got a lens flare coming through too. Like, so cool. Cohen, you did such a good job with this. You did such a great job with this. I can just see every time you do this, I can see you just like growing and growing into like, a full grown talented artist. You're doing really great, and that's for both you guys. So really, really great job. I'm sure you're making your dad very proud. Awesome work, dude. You did a great job. The next shot is from Johnny Gangawifra. It says, nobody calls me chicken. So we've got Marty McFly jumping over Doc, and Doc is pretty far from the ramp, which makes me think it looks like he's gonna jump on him and land on him. But it's a hilarious shot. All of these characters you use in the photo all have such great faces that work so well. Oh, dude, thanks, D-Flower. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm super grateful for it, and I'm grateful people are liking the videos. And I'm glad you are noticing, and I appreciate it, man. But yeah, Johnny, this is a great shot. It's great when you come up with a really cool photo plus like something that'll make somebody laugh, like and make me laugh. But great choice in different characters to use in the shots. Like everyone's terrified. Love it. So yeah, Ganger Wife, Johnny, great job, man. As always. Oh, we've got some BTS too, of course. Nice. What a great Dio too. Is this one that you made, Johnny? Telling you, those Mezco stands are the best action figure stands. I always use my Superman one. Always. Awesome. Great job, man. Next shot is from Rye85 Collects. Easy there, Hornhead. My submission for the Sirdork Jump Challenge for 2024. Never done one of these types of challenges before, but thought I'd give it a go. See, you know what? Rye85, this is like the pose you have for yours is like totally what I wanted to have the pose for like my photo that I did too, that I could not achieve, and you totally achieved that really nicely with Spider-Man. You did a great job with the pose, and you did a great job too with like having from behind Rhino running and the motion blur on the outside and on the rocks around, because it really looks like he just broke through that wall and all that stuff is flying around and Spider-Man's jumping over it, which I think is really cool. Like you really did a great job of really making it look like that's what happened, and like us as the viewer of the photo totally get what's going on. So that's a really cool, you did a really great job with this one. Yeah, awesome work. Next shot is from Cam Tiz. This is so funny. And Cam Tiz, I'm so sorry. I am a monolingual person, but what I can tell what's going on here is you've got a Super Mario Trooper with a mustache and a hat and everything, and he's like kneeing the like brick block to get the coins out of it. He's not even punching it. He's straight up kneeing it. It's like a Mario cosplay. Oh, I can use I'm going to use the translation here on Instagram. It says, "Here I bring a second proposal for the Sirdork Jump." He did do another one. I used a couple, or on this one time, I figured the Stormtrooper cosplaying as Super Mario would force it out, but I ended up knocking down the brick block. I used a couple special editing effects to simulate the drop and the motion. Otherwise, all material is in the same previous post, which he did do another one of these. So I think this is hilarious and awesome. And it's just like, look at this amazing Super Mario Stormtrooper. Hey, Red Boy. And Lord Unimportant. Hey, man. No, guys, never be sorry for being late. Thank you so much for being here at all. Appreciate it. Cam Tiz, this is a really great shot. You did a great job. I just love the idea of him just like kneeing the brick block. I think it's hilarious. That's a great question. How did they make it? I don't know. Maybe they sewed it together with fabric. That's what it looks like, which is very impressive. The next shot is from Memory Lane. This is so great. Mando was the first to admit that even he was a little confused by the latest bounty. This is my image for the latest Sirdork challenge by Sirdork Jump. This was done using wires, one to hold up Mando, and he kept falling over. Yeah, it happens. The exploding sand effect was done in camera using the faithful drain unblocking gun. Heck yeah. But I love the idea of Chucky jumping out of the the egg carrier. I think that's really cute and funny. And you know what? I had an idea once too, where I wanted to do something Grogu and Chucky inspired, and I wanted to call it the Child's Play, because like the child Grogu and Child's Play, play on words of the Child's Play, and this is way better than any crappy idea that I had. So the Child's Play that I had an idea is not going to exist. This is the Child's Play. Awesome. Memory lane. This is a really, really great one. You did an awesome job with this one. And Mando's not phased at all. He's just kind of like, what's happening right now? Awesome job. This is so funny. Thank you for sending it in, dude. Next is from Geektron. Jump, Kirby, jump. My entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. This is Kirby and Meta Knight photo. I really like these two guys, so I wanted to use them this month. Kirby's about to jump up and do that one move where he turns into he does that sword. Yeah, that's totally what he's about to do. But Geektron, you definitely developed this really great style of action packed with these cool debris effects. It looks like sand. Whatever you're doing a great job with it, and you definitely developed your own style too. It looks great. Network errors. Hopefully, at least it's okay. At least on my end, everything looks good over here. But Kirby's screaming right now. Usually Kirby is a lot more calm and collected of a guy, I think, especially when he's dealing with Meta Knight, right? But no, this is a great shot. Kirby is such a lovable, adorable character, so I get it. He's probably such a fun character to shoot. So thank you for sending it in, dude. It's such a great shot. The next shot is from, look at this awesome shot from Lokilo's Hidden Gems. This is my entry to the Sirdork Jump Challenge hosted by Sirdork. It's also my first time doing one of these challenges, so it was so much fun. Yes, I'm so glad. The figure that I used is Trunks, Boy of the Future from SH Figure Arts. What do you guys think? What do I think? I think it's freaking awesome. And great job with the posing. And it's really hard, at least in my opinion, to get a shot like this where you're slicing something in front of them. Because, you either get them in focus and then the thing out of focus, or the other way around. So you had the perfect mix of things being all in focus, and the mix of the right aperture and all that stuff, and it came out really great. So yeah, Lokilo's Hidden Gem, I love this. And I'm a sucker for bringing in life-size objects. We did a fruit challenge way back in the day. This was probably one of the first ones. It was fruit. And what the heck did I do? I don't even remember what I did for mine. I think I was also slicing up a fruit. I'm totally spacing. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But either way, Lokilos, I'm so happy that you decided to join and enter your shot. And it came out great. Came out really great. So thank you so much for sending it in. Love it. Oh, is this you, Wayne Lambert? Lokilo's Hidden Gems? Is that you? If so, then thank you so much for being here. Awesome. And yeah, you did a great job. The shot came out great. The next one is from, this is really cool. This is really cool. So Maddie the Baddie with an Addy. We've got this really cool shot of Cobb Vanth jumping and shooting at a Tusken Raider. And Maddie the Baddie, there's a lot of really great info in here. I'll get through some of it, but I'm definitely not going to be able to get through all of it. But he said, I actually made this guy over a year ago, but after seeing the community post by Sirdork, I figured why not make this sexy cowboy the subject. And so this is a totally made, he made this figure. Maddie, he or she made this figure. Look at this. Look at this figure with the soft goods and stuff. That's so cool. Like that is so inspiring. It makes me want to go and try to do this. Like, that is so cool. And so it started out as just like one of the figure arts, like just the, I don't remember what they're called, but it's just like the basic body ones, maybe. And then you wrapped it around with some stuff and these model kit pieces. I don't, and just it's so cool. I mean, he has it all right here, so I just need to look at that. And the paint and man, the way the soft goods, the this came out so good. Look at that. That is just so top notch. And the photos are great too. Awesome. Makes me want to do that. I want to make my own Mando figure like this. Very inspiring. Very inspiring. I want to do that. I want to do it. I'm going to take your advice, Maddie, the baddie. Or I'm going to read it up and I'm going to try and make my own Mando figure. Maddie, the baddie, awesome work, dude. Really, really great. Thank you, D-Flower. Thanks for checking it out. Glad you liked it. Yeah, the figure, this figure is just so freaking cool. So we've got Hylianitarian. It says, what if Link fought the king of monsters, Gojira? I'm doing a jump photo by challenge by Sirdork. If you guys would like to do this challenge, check out his latest post for the info. Thanks for mentioning that, my friend. This is great. This is great. Link floating, jumping up like that is so cool. The pose is great, and he just stands out so well from the background. Like the way you have him posed with just like the aperture and like the blurred background looks great. And the blue really stands out. Plus, he's just shooting Godzilla. And it looks like he's using a some type of elemental arrow, or maybe he's fused something onto it. He fused something onto the... Maybe it was a sapphire or something. But no, this is such a cool... This is such a cool... I know. This is such a cool photo. The RC Godzilla. I don't know. I think this is one of the newer ones. I was in Walmart the other day, and they have a bunch of toys from the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie. And I think that's what this is. Could be wrong. So Link ain't scared of nothing. Link's gonna run up. He'll literally run up Godzilla's back. You know. Anyway, Hylianitarian, this is awesome. Awesome work, man. You killed it. Oh, I said it. But it's the first time I said it in a while, so it's okay. Well, speaking of the winner of today's giveaway, Roberto Oquin, photos by Roberto Oquin. He literally jumped the shark on this one. Look at how cool this photo is. This photo is so cool. There's like, this is incredible. And so, okay, so this is my Sirdork monthly challenge. Jared said that he just doesn't... Sorry. Jared said that just don't do a figure jumping to push yourself to do something more artistic. Cool. Yes, that's always what I'm hoping for. Well, first time using cellophane to replicate water. And getting the figures to hang was a challenge. Very little editing in the end. For those that don't know, the jump the shark is a popular phrase that started when Fonzie did this on Happy Days. Right, the phrase jump the shark is when like somebody does something, they run out of ideas and they just do something stupid, right? And so they really jump the shark on that one. Hey, Johnny, dude, it must be so late over there. He gives with the super chat. Hey, everyone. Hope you're all well. Some great picks in this month's challenge. Johnny, thanks so much, dude. Actually, we just went over your shot too, by the way. Very much appreciated, dude. Like, you're the man. You are the man. Thank you so much, man. And thanks for... it's got to be late as hell over there. It's like 8-hour difference. It's got to be like 3 in the morning or something. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Hope he has shark repellent. Hey, Dave. But no, this is such a cool shot. Let's look at the BTS. So this is like what he used. It looks like he said it's cellophane. Is that the same thing as tinfoil? Like, it's incredible how you see this. Like, this setup is impressive for sure. But like you see this and it turns into this. Like, this is so incredibly well done. Oh, enjoy the movie, dude. Enjoy the movie. Or I hope you did enjoy the movie. Yeah, Roberto, this is such an awesome shot. Like, you did a really great job. Like, this is so good. And on top of the fact that it looks great, it's also like you did the perfect play on words with the jump the shark, you know? Plus you used Batman and Forever, not Batman Forever, sorry, Batman and Robin figures. Heck yeah. Amazing, amazing job, Roberto. So cool. So cool. Yes, off the shelf pictures. Jumping Mando high five victory celebration. This is for the Sirdork Jump Challenge this month. I haven't used my SH Figure Arts Mando and Boba in a bit, so I wanted to have them high fiving after kicking some Stormtrooper butt. Also, side note that don't leave your Stormtroopers outside for too long, like I did in the summer, and now their chests are all yellow and ugly. Oh. The sun fading actually does that to you. Interesting. Well, you know what you should do off the shelf? You should weather them up now. Weather them up and add some dirt, and so that'll all add to it. But this is just so awesome. One of my favorite things is the bromance between Mando and Boba. I love that that bromance. Thanks, Craftsby Kalia. We're getting there. I'm trying my best. Thank you very much. But I know I really do love this shot. I love their bromance. I think it's such a cool friendship they have. And this shot of them high-fiving is just awesome. So awesome. Yes, great framing, the posing, and you've got multiple effects. You've got bokeh, which looks like water going on, and you've also got sparks and bokeh, and even like this one spark over here is reflecting light over on Boba Fett's helmet. Like, that's just so cool. Thank you, Artie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm so glad. But off the shelf, this is awesome. I really do love this shot. And I'm a little biased because I love Mando and Boba Fett. So, a little biased for sure, but that doesn't mean this photo's not freaking awesome. Really, really great job, man. Really love it. Next, we've got Lawrence. Honestly, Lawrence, this might be one of my favorite ones you've done. Dude, this is a really great one. Dude, Lord Unimportant. Hey, Jared and everybody. Is it too late for the entry? Was heading home from last night's shift and just posted my entry. Best greetings from Germany here at 2:36. Lord Unimportant for you. Yes, dude. And plus, you're a Dork Master, man. So, just if you have me, just as long as you've tagged me in it, I will pull it up at the end of the stream for sure. So I don't lose my place. So I will definitely pull it up for you, and especially thank you so much for the super chat, man. I'll definitely pull it up. So awesome. Thanks, man. I'm looking forward to seeing your shot too, by the way. But for Lawrence, there's my precious. This entry for the Sirdork monthly challenge. So here's the ring over here. And he's like jumping off of a log. I don't know what type of figure you're using, but it's really cool. And there's not enough Lord of the Rings shots in my opinion. You know what I mean? Even though you'd think there should be way more. But what a cool setup this is. This is so cool. Whoa. Toy Box Nostalgia. You just gifted 5 memberships? Dude, holy shoot. Thank you. Thanks for gifting them. And anyone who it was gifted to, that's amazing. And if you please reach out to me. So I'll post a thing today on the channel with the link to the Discord server and everything. Thanks, Toybox. That's really awesome, man. Seriously, appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. Lord Unimportant, awesome. This is such a cool shot, though, Lawrence. Like, and is that a Lego? Oh no, it's not. It's something, I don't know what it is, but I love the shot. Like, what a great idea to have Gollum jumping off of a log in the middle of the water towards the ring, and the light is coming from the ring too. Yes, it was already shown. Okay. Thank you guys. Yes, this is such a cool shot, Lawrence. You are awesome. Thank you for sending in the shot. Thanks for everything you do, my friend. You killed it. Absolutely killed it. And there I go, saying it again. there are some things that I just say out of muscle memory. I don't even realize what I'm saying. The next shot is from Backstreet Toys. I am just loving everything Backstreet Toys has been putting out lately. Just like cool, funny and cool ideas, and like and you killed it. Funny and cool ideas, beautifully executed stuff, practical effects. I'm just loving everything he's been doing. So it says, knuckle dust to my belated entry to the Sirdork challenge. I'm enjoying having a drain blaster again to kick up dirt and make a good mess. Awesome. This is great. So we've got Mr. Robotnik, Dr. Robotnik, causing and making big splashes of dirt here and there, and Knuckles is dodging it. So cool. You displayed the kinetic energy going from one thing to the other so well. Him jumping away from the explosion that he's causing, that's really cool how you're able to put that in, I don't know, make that clear in the photo. That's awesome. Yes, Nilla, totally. Yeah, he's killing it. He's totally killing it. So yeah, super great idea with this one, Backstreet. Backstreet Toys, all right. Dun, dun. Okay, I don't want to sing any more of it before I get demonetized. Thanks for the shot, Backstreet. Really great. Next is from the Kaiju Nerd. Kaiju Nerd, nerding out over here with a couple of kaijus. We've got Godzilla vs. Kong Battle for Supremacy. This is my entry to the Sirdork Jump Challenge. This is perfect, man. Perfect recreation from the end of the movie, But this is super awesome, man. The setup you've got going on is so cool, with all the buildings and the cotton for the smoke and the explosion and stuff. Plus, you've got Godzilla. He's doing his laser beam, his atomic breath, and then causing the explosion back there, which is just super cool. Yeah, Jennifer, I agree with that. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome. Really awesome. Hey Hunter, thanks man. This channel recently, after watching the Chester Cheetah video, got me back into toys. That's so cool. Thanks so much, Hunter. That's really cool. Yeah, this is such a cool shot, and I'm jealous of your buildings. I've really always wanted to get tons of buildings like this. Yeah, super cool shot, Kaiju Nerd. Thank you for sending in the shot, and let me know where those buildings are from. I want a bunch of buildings. The next shot is from Take More Toy Photos. I agree, take more of them. My attempt at recreating the cover of Jason Aaron's Star Wars flagship series 14 from Marvel using Hasbro figures. This is great. So here's the comic cover. This is awesome, using the and this is the comic figure too, right? Yeah, awesome. Really well done. Collab, cool. I'm curious as to what you like. So you've got the background for the comic is like this broken cathedral looking thing, and then the real broken cathedral or whatever that you found for the background is really cool. It fits perfectly as a realistic type of background to match this. Yeah, this is really cool. You did a great job. Take more toy photos. You should definitely do more of these. This would be a really cool thing to have and to print out. You know what I mean? I think it's really cool. So yeah, take more toy photos. I love the ideology behind your name, and I love the work you're putting out. Love it, man. Next is from Zero Photography 78. My entry says parkour. My entry for Sirdork Jump Challenge. Our task is to create something, or someone jumping, and this is awesome. And what's a really fun fact, which is why I had a great connection with this figure. For a short period of time, I thought, and I really wanted to become really good at parkour. And I had a video on this YouTube channel called Hardcore Parkour, which is just a bunch of videos of me doing backflips and stuff off of random crap. And it got 7,000 views, which this was when I was I was probably 18 when I did it, and it was really cool. And it's marked as private right now on the on the channel. So unfortunately, nobody can see it. Maybe I'll mark it as unlisted and I'll watch it again or something. But that's why I saw this and I was like, awesome parkour. It's marked as private because, I wanted to, didn't want to have a hodgepodge of random crap on the channel. So it's all toy stuff now, unfortunately. But the shot came out awesome. Zero, I don't want to take away from your awesome shot. But all right, maybe I will. Maybe I'll make it as unlisted and I'll post it somewhere for you guys to watch. So Zero, awesome work, dude. And there's not enough Lego going on tonight. We have not got enough Lego, so I'm happy to see some Lego. Thank you, dude. Yes, yeah. So this channel had a bunch of. I just had a YouTube channel where I posted just any random videos that I made, with my crappy digital camera. I had some stuff on there from the band that I was in, just funny things that I did with my friends. Just random crap. And then I was like, okay, let me use this channel to do my toy stuff. And then I privated everything else. Anyway, the next shot, look how cool this is. From Traveling Our Project. Traveling Our Project says, there have been no survivors on Deveron. Look how cool this is. So this is like, what's really cool about this, there's a lot of cool things about it. So we've got this awesome action scene. We've got these Republic commandos going butt wild, doing crazy jumps, and there's explosions and this action scene. But like, it's so cool how much light is being emitted just from these fireworks. And it's like the lighting on this back trooper here looks awesome. And it's just, it's so cool. There's so much light coming just from the fireworks, right? I want to know what kind of firework you used. I want one. This is awesome. Traveling Your Project. Tell me what type of fireworks there are. I mean, the whole freaking shot is awesome. It's not just the firework that you used. You did a great job doing it. But yeah, this is such a cool. I will always be a sucker for stormtroopers and explosions. Definitely will be. Wayne, channel's awesome. I look forward to content either on Instagram or YouTube. Thank you. That's really cool. Really cool. Yes, awesome. So thank you for sending the shot in, Traveler. This is an epic shot. It's totally epic. Speaking of epic shots, epic Star Wars explosion shots with clones involved. We've got the jump. This is my entry to the Sirdork challenge from Sirdork. I'm saying the word Sirdork too much. I need to just skip that word too. But we've got this super explosive, awesome shot from Toy Picture Art with Ahsoka. This is my favorite version of Ahsoka, by the way, the Rebels version. Jumping over this really cool, like the bunch of rocks and like this one stick with the greens and grass on it. Like, cool choice of things to like put together for the photo, which is really cool. And yeah, the bokeh in the background with the explosions, fantastic. And we've got Commander Cody back there. Sorry, I don't know how to do a good clone accent. I just end up doing like, I don't know. But it's awesome. And Ahsoka's like jumping over the blaster bolt that's being shot. So this is just awesome. And I honestly, like, there's a lot of cool things about it, but like my favorite part is the like group of rocks and sticks you gather. They're all like really cool rocks and sticks. Besides the fact you're posing and the explosion is just fantastically done. You did such a great job. Here we go. So the crackling balls that I have currently, that is what is inside of them right now for me too. Because whenever I buy crackling balls, there's always something different in there. Nice. We even got a little editing breakdown too. Dude, that was so cool. Thanks for the editing breakdown. Yeah, Toy Picture Art, this came out fantastically. I also like this photo, Lawrence. The bokeh looks beautiful. Great colors.
Sounds like James Bond, my accent. I gotta work on my clone. I end up like, I feel like I can do it, like whenever I try to do Tim Morrison, I feel like I can do it a little bit better, but I end up like exaggerating it and trying to sound like D. Bradley Baker's clones, which I just need. Yeah, I need to work on it. Yes, those that's my favorite crackling balls, because whenever I buy them, even when I buy them from the same exact place and even the same brand too, there's different stuff on the inside of them. But my favorite is when they're full of the tiny little beads, like each one of those little beads goes, and then I can take them and I can mix them up myself and put more inside of one. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites, Andrew. It's always interesting. They always are made differently. But anyway, toy picture art, awesome work. Next is from Ted5, standing by. Ted, I think this is my favorite shot of yours, dude. It says, cooking on gas. Shout out to Sirdork for forcing me to be creative. There's so much cool stuff about this. I love how, I don't know, I love how so the whole top half of the photo is nothing but just like wall with orange light on it. And that just makes a perfect canvas to just show off how high and how cool the jump is that Master Chief's doing with his, it's not the Warthog. What's this the four-wheeler called in Halo? Because that was always my favorite one. I always grabbed the ones with the guns on it too. Somebody tell me, what's the name of that? It's like, is it a hawk or something? No, it's not. Anyway, and the fact that he's jumping over the stove and the stove is on, all the burners are on. I hope he didn't leave this on for too long. Hopefully he just like turned them on, took the picture, then turned it off. The Warthog, Teddy, the Warthog is the big like car where you can fit 4 people. The Mongoose, thank you. And yes, the Mongoose, and then the one with guns on it is called the Gun Goose. Yes. Thank you, Pablo. A stove, that's what it's called. But here's Ted. Yeah, this is awesome. I really love this shot. I really do think this is my favorite one of yours. I think this is super cool. And there's some high stakes going on here, because if Master Chief doesn't make it, he's going right into those very hot flames, and he's going to get cooked, because that's what those flames are meant to do, is cook. But anyway, Ted, great job, dude. Really great job. Next is from Way Snaps. Tyranitar in training. When Sirdork announced this month's challenge, it was the first thing that popped into my head. Really? So Tyranitar doing jump rope was the first thing that popped into your head? You've got a great mind then, Way. Jump rope is made from a rubber band with painter's tape for handles. Nice. Great thinking. But man, this shot is great, Way. And Way, you are always so incredibly supportive. Honestly, dude, every time I think I post anything, you always comment and share it every time. And I'm just like super appreciative of that. Thank you, man. But it's really great. So I have this same Tyranitar figure. I have not opened him up yet. But I just love the fact that he's jump roping. Look at how smiley and happy he is. It's so great. You know, that 600 stat spread is really helping him out with, getting this this great jump. This is great. Yeah, Way, this is fantastic. And honestly, this might be one of my favorites for you too. Nice. Okay. I would never have guessed. You did a great job of because I feel like something that's hard for me when I try to use a digital background is still giving the bright warmth of the sun. You know, it's still making it feel like that. And you really achieved that. Yes, I agree, Jeremy. Hopefully this gives you some inspiration. Yeah. Black Pear Studios says he loves it. Yeah, this is really great. Great job, Way. Really awesome shot. Next is from Sean. Speaking of jump rope, Double Dutch Spideys. This is my entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. Haven't been really creative this year, but this was a fun challenge to get my creativity going. Always love doing these challenges. Awesome. It makes perfect sense too, having the 3 Spideys doing the jump rope together. Tom Holland's doing a flip while doing the double Dutch. And they're using webs too, which is perfect. So funny. And we've got some like little props back there. We got a Spidey figure and Captain America shield. And there's a kitty back there eating some food. That's so cute and brilliant. I agree. Yeah, this is really creative. And it's just like, this is one of those photos you see and like it makes you laugh. It gets you. You see this and it gets you. It's kind of hard to scroll and you see this photo and you're like, it's hard not to do that, you know? So you did a great job. Great job. Awesome shot, Sean. Sean shooting toys and doing a great job while doing it. Cool. Awesome. Next shot is from Mr. Kiwi. This is super cool. Cannonball. Pikachu knows the best way to cool off on a warm summer's day. This is super cool. So he gave me a little BTS breakdown in a message, and he said he stuck his phone like halfway underwater, right on the lens to get the half underwater, half above water, which is not easy to do. I've tried it before, and it comes out like blurry, you know, for me at least. So this came out really good. And you've got the whole jumping phases of the moon here, and the splash is nice and crispy, and you can see him coming down underwater and everything. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. I agree. Yes, of course, Steve Flower. But I agree, Lord Unimportant. Super cool. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, this is a really, really no, electric Pokemon are strong against water. Don't you worry. They're not weak to water. So he's very safe. Pikachu can swim. He can definitely swim. He even has a swimming animation in the game. He's one of the few Pokemon in the current game where if you put them out in water, they will swim. They will swim. All the other ones just get a little floaty and they stand up on the floaty. But Mr. Kiwi, awesome. Great idea. Really great idea. You did a great job with this one, man. The next shot is from Dewbacked. And this is a classic Wolverine pose. Just visceral Wolverine pose. And he says nothing but snicked. Yeah, just he's coming right for you. Claws are going to go right into the chest. And I feel like I've seen Hugh Jackman's Wolverine do this pose in the movies plenty of times. And yeah, it's just so intense. You know, yeah, the angle is really cool. It really just like, it makes him feel like he's coming right at you, you know? Fastball special. Yeah, really, really cool. Nathan says this is one of his faves. Awesome. Yeah, Dewback, you did a great job, dude. Really great job with the shot. Despite the snow being out there, you still went out there and you took the shot. Awesome. Next shot is from Rajesh. I've been watching Rajesh do photos for a long time, since he started, and he has just like mastered his craft of just like especially when he just does like singular Pokemon, you know. And this is like one of my favorites of his. We just have Pikachu jumping, you know, and the aperture and the beautiful blur going on in the background is just super great. It's such a very inviting photo, you know, very inviting. It's so cute. This is such a great shot. He's just so happy. Yeah, Rajesh, this is just awesome, dude. You did a great job, and it's so cool too because like it's such an incredibly simple figure. And, you know, just with that, it's enough to, like, create this beautiful image. And he does such a great job, too, of framing. Like, he'll have, like, such a very small thing happening, but still get all of this stuff around him captured in the photo, too. And it all works so well. Hey, Leo, don't you worry, my friend. Next month is always a thing. After tonight, at the end of the stream, I'm going to talk about next month's theme. You could go ahead, take the picture tonight, and post it tonight. And you'll be in and ready to go for next month. I appreciate it, man. I agree too. There's a lot of really great ones. So, Raj, Dude, thank you so much, man. Love this shot. Love this shot. Next is from Trini Photographer. I feel like I should be saying it more as Trini Photographer, but Raisha, always given such great positive. I don't know. I feel like she's just like a great positive role model for just anybody who's into this kind of things. She just puts out really cool, inspirational content, and then just great toy photos all the time. So if you're not following her, you definitely should be. And so we've got Mario and Luigi, and Luigi's wearing his what is this, a frog outfit? I don't even know, but he's, you know, he jumped as a, okay, yes, of course it's a frog, because it's all making sense to me now. The whole point of this photo, because Grogu loves the frogs and eating the frogs and making them float, and so Luigi jumped, and then he used the force to levitate him just like a frog. I totally get it now. Is that a cat? Is this the cat form? Oh, it is. Even I thought. Okay, well, I never played, like, was it Mario Galaxy or the newer ones? Oh, so it's not a frog. Oh, I thought Mario's was a cat. No, yeah, you know what? I totally, yeah, look at his paws. You're absolutely right. There is a frog suit though. Yes. I was gonna say, because I do remember getting the frog suit before in like one of the older games. So you're absolutely right. But what I'm gonna, because it was all just like clicking in my head. Right? Wasn't it a great theory? Maybe that's what Raisha was thinking too, maybe. Because if he was a frog, it makes so much sense that Grogu's levitating him, you know, just like he does with the other ones. Yeah, in Mario 3. Because Mario 3, you get the raccoon one. And with the leaf, and you get the frog one too. Yes. I'm getting it. It's all making sense. But either way, the shot's great. And it's cute, and I love the idea. So, Raisha, great job, as always. Thank you so much for sending it in. As always. Next is from Abizai Photography. Toy pick from the monthly Sirdork challenge. The theme is for jumping, featuring Zits by Premium DNA Toys. The speeder bike is a 3D model that you printed. Sweet. I have no idea who Zits is, but he's like a cool muscular frog. This guy is actually a frog. I don't think I could mistake him for not being a frog. But this is great. Like I said, I don't know who this frog is. Oh, it's from Battletoads. Yes. Totally. Yes. Yes, you're right. Obviously you're right. But I think this is great. And he's just doing this, like, that's called a Superman, right? When in BMX, when you're like you do that trick, basically. Isn't that called Superman? But I think this shot is great. Abizai. It is totally awesome, Silver. I agree with you there. It is totally awesome. Thank you for sending it in. The next shot is from El Photo Monkeys. And we've got Luigi. You're a superstar. This is my entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. And you know what's really freaking cool about this? It seems like, and I could be wrong, El Photo Monkeys, is this a homemade star and question mark block? Did you make these? It kind of looks like you did, and I think that's freaking awesome. And like, you have real fireworks coming out of the star as he's jumping and punching it. That's so cool. El Photo Monkeys is right here. Please answer. Am I right? Did you make all this stuff? It's really cool. Yeah, definitely some kind of cool sparkler or something, getting the sparks to come out. Your sister made them. Well, tell her that I said she did a really great job with them, and then you did a really great job, showcasing and shooting them in the photo. Yes, great job. I agree. Loving all the Mario. El Photo Monkeys, that's awesome. Thank you for sending it in. You did a great job. This is really cool. Really, really cool shot. And make sure you tell your sister for us that we all unanimously agree and say that she did a great job. Next is from Toych. Starro POV for the Sirdork jump shot. This is so cool. So if you've seen the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, when Harley jumps in and literally jumps into Starro's eye and stabs him in the eye. And this is his POV. Wow, nice. What a great way to get him. There it is. Here's the scene. This is so good. And then all the rats come in. I love how you just use a huge like slab of sticky tack on the back there. That worked really well. And cool. Yeah, and the sky and everything looks perfect. This is really great. Really, really great. And of course, any way to get straight to Harleen's heart when she's choosing these photos is, of course, to include Harley Quinn. Toich, dude, you did a great job with this. I absolutely love this one. Thank you so much for sending it in, man. Whew, getting thirsty. This is so cool. Thank you, everyone who's watching. We've had like literally over 100 people the whole time, which is totally unprecedented, and I'm so grateful. Thank you for watching and commenting and saying all these really nice things about everybody's shots, because we all know they all deserve it. Really, really awesome shots. Okay, next shot is from Houston Hicks. Touch me, and that hand will never touch anything. I mean, can you get a more iconic jump in a movie? Is that first time you see Trinity do the Matrix jump like that, and you get that total the spin like that. It's just it's so cool. And I never thought I would have seen it in a toy photo, or let alone this challenge, and here it is. That's so cool. Houston Hicks, you did such a great job, and this dio and everything you're using is quite perfect to match the scene. And yeah, like this is just, and even the is that the Terminator figure? Perfect use of that too. It works perfect for the shot. So well done putting all this together. Really freaking cool, man. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Really well done. Next is from JO4NDE, Jorndy. I don't know, but that's who the shot's from. And this is super. There's something about this shot that I really like, and it just looks. It's so smooth. It's super smooth. Like everything is super smooth about this shot. And does anyone agree and see what I mean? It's just like smooth and clean. The posing on Spider-Man is really great. It's a perfect like dodging kind of thing, and he's just so smoothly dodging it, and he looks so clean. The fact that he's floating is flawless. You know, it's just like, yeah, trooper effects. It's seamless. It's seamless. Yeah, this is a really, really good. The posing's great. And you know what's really cool too is the cones too are another really great thing that you added to to add to the fact that he knocked them down. He was running and he knocked them over. So it adds to the fact that it's demonstrating the movement and the action going on, which is really smart. And wow, nice. That's a great way to get wires and stuff to stick to concrete, is just duct tape it. That's really smart, because that is hard to do on concrete like this, because you can't just like stick it in the ground, you know. Cool. Yeah, really great job. Jorndy, sorry, or if it's just JO4NDE. Awesome work. Next is from Black Pear Studios. Dude, this is like, I feel like everybody's is like putting out like my favorite shots of theirs ever. And here's an example of it. Like, this is so good, Black Pear. Dude, like, so it says hopscotch, rude hopscotch. My submission for the new monthly Sirdork jump challenge from Sirdork. Thanks again for the ideas and sharing the community's work. No, thank you, man. This shot was a simple setup from my house. Used some chalk that my daughters had lying around, and this is the hot toy Groot from Sideshow. Yeah, this is so great. It's just so wholesome. And here he is. Hey, Black Pear. Thanks for sticking around, man. I know you've been here like the whole time. And you know he's jumping. You have the hopscotch actually drawn on the ground, and the colors from that are really cool. And you've got the chalk on the ground in the background too. It's just all really cool, and it's a really great shot. Yeah, the angle, this one caught your eye immediately. Yeah, really great one. All caps. Leo loves this so much. Yeah, Black Pear, this is a really fantastic shot that you have achieved. Awesome job. Really awesome job. Thank you for sending it in, dude, and for being around. Really appreciate it. Look at this, is so great. From Mundo Aquadros Fotografia. I'm sorry if I totally sounded like a dumb white guy saying that. I mean, I legitimately am, because that's what I sounded like. But I did my best. This shot is great. First of all, because I love seltzer, and I love AHA seltzer. I'm actually drinking a Polar seltzer right now. Just no flavor or anything. Big seltzer guy. Not hard seltzer, just water with bubbles, you know. And the pose is great. The way he's bouncing, like jumping off of the thing. It's almost like he's doing like a skateboard trick without the skateboard, you know. Hi, Venom. I just think this is fantastic. I love it. And the fact that I'm a big fan of seltzer is makes me a little biased, but I mean, everyone else is in agreement with me. Awesome word. Thank you so much. Mundo Aquadros Fotografia. Yes, it totally is kind of like an ad for AHA. Love it. Yes, I choose you, photography. Magikarp jump. So, to the hardcore Polka fans who, like, 7 years ago played Magikarp Jump on the mobile game, who played Magikarp Jump back in the day. I absolutely loved that game. That was so much fun. You trained up Magikarps, you get ones with different colors and stuff, and the whole point was just to get them to jump high. Yes, that guy. This is such a good game. That was such a good game. Is it still around? Could you go and download that still and play it? Probably. That was a great game. Definitely one of the best mobile Pokemon games. Next to Pokemon Shuffle. That is, to this day, the best mobile game, mobile spin-off. I mean, I love Pokemon Go, but man, Pokemon Shuffle was great. That was the first game that I ever bought anything through a microtransaction, just so I can get for Alligator. Anyway, let's talk about I Choose You's photo. So the reference that she's making is amazing. Magikarp jump. Let's get that out of the way. Hang on, I'm getting a text from the wife. Still streaming. She's like, are you still streaming? Make sure I'll send her a little heart. So, the shot is great. Really cool lighting coming from like underneath Magikarp. And of course, you got this fantastic splash, and it looks like he's just jumping straight out of the water. And he's probably going to end up landing onto the dock or something and just flopping and being useless. That's probably what's going to happen. And you know what? That's okay, because we love Magikarp for what he is, you know? I agree, Leo. I agree. Yeah, the shot is awesome. I choose you. You did it great. And just like, I'm just so happy that you okay, jump challenge. I'm going to do Magikarp jump. It's just like, yes. Yes. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Wrestling with my thoughts over here. Darth Vader will tell you there is no escape, but even villains need to get out and have fun. Yes, this is great. I love the super warm lit grass underneath. Makes me think of moss, which I love moss. And we've got little bits of action here, and it looks like he's about to take off like E.T. a little bit. Hang on, gotta double check. Make sure she's all right. He said, "Okie doke." Okay, here we go. We're good. But wrestling with my thoughts, this is a really great shot. And like I was saying, we needed some more Lego going on, so I appreciate that. And I'm a huge fan of just seeing villains doing goofy things, very uncharacteristically goofy things. Come on up, Venom. And I think it's a really cute shot. It's also just warm, inviting, and vibrant. I love that. Yeah, and I was thinking that too. I was assuming this is also a patch of turf. It looks like very small, thin turf. Come on, do you want to come up or what? Sorry, he's like halfway jumping up. Come on, Venom, let's go. All right, I'm just gonna keep going. If you want to jump up, you can. Come on. Okay. So, wrestling with my thoughts. This is a super great shot. And yeah, thank you so much for... Yes, always wear a helmet while biking. Awesome. The next shot is from Mr. Clown, giving us an update on Duffy. So Pirate Santa comes to rescue Duffy from Krampus. So Krampus had Duffy tied up in this wooded forest here. But thank God Pirate Santa came to save Duffy. Because usually Duffy can get himself out of any situation. But of course, no one, of course Santa, no one, Pirate Santa specifically, has come to help to save Duffy. Yes, we love Duffy so much. And we are just happy to know Duffy is safe. Pirate Santa's got him. But, it's probably Duffy was getting himself into trouble. He probably, just knowing him, classic Duffy, Anyway, Mr. Clown, thank you for updating us on Duffy's adventures. We're always happy to know what he's got going on. The next shot is from Nilla Gorilla, which I am kind of blocking part of it. There we go. So, Nilla Gorilla in Gotham City, we've got Harley. Happy Wednesday, all. This is my submission for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. I love shooting a good slam dunk shot, and this just gave me an excuse to take another one. Who knew Harley had such a mean game? Seriously, she definitely does. And this is like the best Harley figure right here. This is, in my opinion, the quintessential, Harley Quintessential figure. I need to make that joke to her later. What are you doing, Venom? Can you see him? Comic Dad said this is one of his favorite shots of his. Yes, I agree. But no, this is fantastic. I love the just like everything is so, the background is so out of focus. All you get is just Harley, the ball, and the basket. And she's about to dunk. She's about to dunk it. So, yeah, Nilla. Always great, man. Thank you for always being here and being supportive and just putting out great work for us all to love and enjoy. Plus the lighting great is too. Look at that shine on here. Like great shine. Awesome. Well done, my friend. Thank you again, as always. Oh, I love this one from Cold Blooded Creations. I love this one. So we've got this astronaut, which is one of the alien ones, running away from this xenomorph pouncing on him. It's very Velociraptor-like, but it's so terrifying. Hey, buddy. Super terrifying, and he's done for. He's gonna get ripped to shreds right away. Yeah, this is a great shot. It's also just a cool. It's really cool conceptually, like the angle of running away and having like the xenomorph pouncing from the back on top is just really cool. Yeah, it's out of this world. Plus the posing is great. Like the astronaut's clearly running, but also kind of looking behind, which is really cool. There's tons of really, really well done stuff about what's going on here. We've got dust being kicked up from them running. The background looks great. It really looks like they're on the moon. Like this is just super, super awesome. Cold-Blooded Creations. This shot is just cold-blooded and awesome. Oh, it is Ripley. This is the Ripley in the astronaut suit. Really, really cool. Cold-blooded, awesome work. Really awesome work, man. Next, wrestling with my thoughts. Thank you for having many submissions, but you have one. I'm going to move on. Awesome work with this one, though. Next is from Tony Raya. Since we brought our little cat home, I've been cleaning and disinfecting like crazy in fear of him getting sick. This week we received 2 months of vaccines, and although he's better protected, still find me wiping down the counters. Well, the shot is really cool. Like, it's like, just imagine like toys fighting each other when you're gone, you know? And that's totally what's going on. And the angle in which the shot is taken is if you're from the point of view of the other toys, like the bad guys. They look like the bad guys, and which is super cool. And he's just jumping up and he's about to like slice them with like a sword or something. And also we've got another shot being fired over here, which is gonna miss him. It's just really cool. It's a really cool shot, Tony Raya. But my favorite part is the perspective down low from the point of view of the POV of the bad guys here. I think that's really cool. Yeah, it's the battle that we're not supposed to see, but here we are. So yeah, really, really nicely done, Tony. I think this is really, really cool. Like, I don't even know what these characters are, you know, but doesn't matter. It's just really cool. So thank you for sending it in. Toy Photographer 24 with a really cool shot. This guy is going to be a problem, but I gotta reach my Peach. So we've got Mario jumping to go and save Peach, but I have never seen like a firework captured more perfectly than this. Like, how crazy is this? Like, that's crazy. So I love the setup with the bricks and the rocks and everything. I think that's super cool. I love doing that too. Like just going outside and setting up some bricks and stuff. I love that. Oh, nice camera. Is that the Sony Alpha 4? Because it looks like a Sony Alpha like mine, but it's got a screen that pulls out, you know, which mine does not have, and I'm jealous. But I do really, yeah, I'm jealous. That makes me want to get a new camera just for that. But look how perfect that firework is. Like, that is the most perfect. I don't know. That is the most perfect possible firework ever captured. Like, barely any smoke. It's just beautiful. It's almost like a starburst or something like that, you know? So cool. Super cool. Toy Photographer 24. Awesome job. Most beautifully captured firework ever. Next is from West Show 9. Just a couple of cowboys having some clean winter fun. This is awesome. It's what more is there to say? Just a couple of cowboys having some good clean winter fun. That's so cool. Oh, Toy Box Nostalgia, dude, thank you for the super chat. Donation on behalf of Babette. Thank you, Babette. Is Babette the bunny? Or I don't know who, but I'm grateful. Thank you so much, Toy Box. That's super nice. And Babette. Very nice of you. You're very generous, dude. Thank you so much. So nice. But speaking of this, back to the shot, the cowboys. I have no idea what cowboy figures these are. I don't know if they're specific characters from something, but they're just jumping. There's snow flying everywhere. We got beautiful blue sky. It's just great. Yeah, she's our bunny. We're all watching. Thank you to all of you guys, plus Babette. That's awesome. Oh, it makes me think of Blazing Saddles. Yes, yes. Hey, Ben. And yeah, the effects are really great on this. Like, when you got plenty of sunshine and just kicking up a little bit of snow, the light travels through the snow and reflects and like shines off of it so well. And so snow in the sunlight is really, really, really cool to capture. And here they are. They jumped into the snow and now they're stuck in it. Absolutely love it, West Joe. Thanks for sending in the shot. Really, really cool. Next is from Lolo Gatti Photography. We've got a like a really cool, like, what is this, a Mitsubishi or something, jumping off of like some like powdered sugar cookies or something. It's so cool. It's like a Hot Wheels car, fully embracing the fact that it is a Hot Wheels car, making a jump off of the food. It's got to be some type of baked good, silver. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's like a baked good. Like, it looks like powdered sugar, and you've got like a cupcake cookbook in the background too, or maybe they're cookies. Yeah, something like that. Doggy Dude says, "Cool shot." Go ahead, Venom. Yeah, this is. Are we 3 hours? We're almost 3 hours in. We're not quite there. We usually are around 3 hours. Happens. A lot of great shots to go through, you know. But no, I think this is really cool. I love the fact that like it is a Hot Wheels car embracing the fact that it is a Hot Wheels car. I think that's super cool. I remember there's a PC game I used to play with my friend Chris back in the day on his computer, where we would, you know, you'd play as a Hot Wheels car riding through the house. You know, it was really fun. So this is awesome. So Lolo Gatti, awesome work. Awesome work. Thank you for sending in the shot. Play Modin says, nothing special for today's post. Team Playmobil No Effects Edition 2024. Here we go. We got Motocross Playmobil. I'm so happy that we get there are Playmobil toy photographers out there. I'm just happy about that. Like, that's really cool. Playmobil used to be, I feel like, such a huge deal. I remember there was a store back in the day by me, and that had like hundreds of Playmobil stuff, and I just feel like I don't see it so much anymore. But it is still a classic toy that I think will always be in style, you know. But I think this is really cool. I love the foreground grass that's really blurred out. Gives you that really cool depth of field in the front of the photo. I love that. And it's also just like a cool, like, jumping dirt bike. It's just cool. And it's just like, it's cute and cool all at the same time. I think it's a great shot. Thank you, Play Modin, for sending in the shot. So we've got Ashburn over here. My entry for Sirdork Sirdork's monthly challenge. If the submission isn't closed yet, no, it is not. I don't know who this is. Cool anime girl, you know, jumping like out of this crazy explosion. It's like she's jumping over it, shooting. Like, this is the most epic, iconic kind of action scene you could possibly get. And plus the broken glass too. Yeah, right. So cool. Yes, totally. It's like classic action movie kind of shot right here. And can someone in the chat help me tell me who this character is? Another anime character that I don't know. I've been doing really great catching up on a lot of anime lately, but still don't know this one. I agree it's a great shot, Stubs, but I have no idea. From Wanted. Oh my god, I love Wanted. I love that movie so much. You said it. Anime cool girl. There we go. All right, confirmed. Thanks, Amazing. But anyway, Ashburn, really awesome work. Thank you so much for sending it in. This is so cool. MM Studios says, jump. This is my entry to the Sirdork Jump Challenge. If you didn't see the behind the scenes in this photo, make sure to check out the previous reel. This is super cool. Like, the colors are so cool. You've got these, you know, really great whites and grays and browns throughout the shot. And then you have this beautiful blue Mandalorian jumping up, which just really pops out. Like, the colors are super cool. And then on top of that, you've got all these awesome effects, including one where he's blocking a blaster bolt off of his Beskar gauntlets. Like, that's so cool. I agree. So cool, Jennifer. We're on the same page. We really are. But honestly, like, and there's bokeh and fireworks and stuff going on. I love all of that. But honestly, the colors are my favorite thing about this. I love that everything's so white and brown, but then you got this blue that stands out so much. And it's cool too, because even the Stormtrooper is that white too, and it's all just works super well together. So nicely done. Makes me want to go out and shoot a Mandalorian in the snow. Maybe I'll do that. You're inspiring me, MM. Awesome shot. Thanks for sending it in. Next, we've got Yusit Hikaru, who's he's been here in the chat like the whole time. Super, super awesome and grateful that he's here. But honestly, man, it's hard to do it quite like Yusit does with the mini cars, whatever the scale is. He just does it great. I don't know if you make the little mini dioramas you shoot with, dude, but they all come out so good. All come out so good. And yeah, I'm super happy with the amount of like little Hot Wheels cars we're getting. Yeah, this is super cool. I love the greens and on the rocks and everything. Plus the motion blur is amazing. You know, this is just super cool. Like, yes, I agree. Yeah, you can even see the driver in there, right? How cool is that? Thank you, Yusit. Awesome work, man. Like I say, it's hard to do it as good as Yusit does with the cars. He does. So I highly recommend checking out his work. Wayne, thank you so much for being in here this whole time. I really appreciate you. Really do. The next shot is from 3MCU Photograph. Winter Battle Oz OMS versus XXG01W. You know what? I've never been a Gundam guy. I've always thought that they looked cool. Never watched a second of an anime or read a manga of it. But there's such a huge following of the Gundam and the Gunpla stuff. So I was just happy to see one of these in here, and I'm so glad it's on here right now. So this is for all the Gunpla people. So 3MCU Photograph, thanks for providing, you know, for the Gunpla people. And he went over to his local like soccer park and set up this awesome shot. Super clean, great effects. So cool. That's the God Gundam, I think, from Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. Hi, Mom. Thanks for coming in, Mom. Everyone say hi to my mom and tell her that she's awesome. She's really awesome. Everyone say hi, please. Pretty please. She had a rough day at work today, too. So make sure she feels really good. Just tell her some nice things because she's awesome. She's the best mom ever. Yes, here we go. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Mother Dork. But anyway, 3MCU, this is a great shot. Thanks for representing the Gundam peeps for us. Awesome work. Next shot is from part-time overachiever. While exploring an enchanted island, Captain Jack Sparrow makes a hasty exit to escape a hungry Carnotaurus. This was one of the dinosaur figures I saw at Target the other day, and I was like, this is pretty cool. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a question from the wife. Hang on. No! Alright, I need to type with both hands. Hang on a sec. Okay. So, part-time overachiever. I love this. We don't get enough Captain Jack Sparrow content. Jumping off of this stump and just barely making it out alive from the freaking giant dinosaur. Which, like, this is something that would be an absolutely terrifying event, but it somehow is comical because of Captain Jack Sparrow. Thanks, Mom. But I think this is really great, and it's something I would never think of. I would never think of having Jack Sparrow running away from a dinosaur, which is really great. I would too. It's too bad we probably will never see him again. I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, part-time overachiever. I don't want. And there you are. Part-time overachiever, thank you so much for being here. No, this is a really great shot. Hey, Donald. Thanks for being here, dude. But, no, this shot is great. It's hilarious. You did a great job with the effects and the jumping. And it's just like the concept and the idea, I think, is always, in my opinion, like the most important part of the photo. And so that part you nailed beautifully. So, and along with everything else. So thank you for sending it in, PT Overachiever. The next shot is from Wanna Be Like Mike. And this is so good. So good. My entry for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. End of the dunk-off contest between Mando versus Stormies. Last up, the man himself jumping over a Stormy, holding Grogu. For the added difficulty, had lots of fun shooting this one, as long as lifelong basketball fan. No doubt there'll be more b-ball action shots. This is great, man. I really love this. Like, I mean, it's hilarious and awesome, like Mando dunking over a trooper, and this trooper's taking a photo over here. Like, that's hilarious. But the lighting and the background and everything is really great. Everything in the whole photo is perfectly perfectly framed and composed, and the shine and lighting on top of Mando, and his helmet looks super good. Yeah, this is a great one. Tell Michelle I said hi. Yes, this is a great one. This is a really good one. But yeah, everything about, and even the motion from the cape moving. And it's just a little Easter egg of the trooper taking a picture. It's really, really great. Mike, Wanna Be Like Mike. This is really, really good. Really love this shot. Awesome work. Awesome work. Next is from Trooper Effects, the man himself who's been here in the live chat since the beginning. Is here. And talk about Trooper Effects going on. We've got Mando. Like, he looks like he's zooming off from this crazy explosion you've got going on. And this poor trooper is done. And then this poor trooper is like mid-air, but he's just like totally just like ragdolled. He's just like, oh. Mr. Kiwi, have a great night, dude. Thank you so much for everything, man. But this is just like, this is awesome. You did a great job, trooper. You did such a great job, dude. And also nice job using the snowy Mando. You know, that the Mando with the frozenness. Like, I kind of really like the use of him. That looks really great. So great job, dude. You did a really good job. Thank you for sending in the shot and giving us some classic Trooper Effects. Trooper Effects. That's what we got. Trooper Effects. Trooper Effects. Yeah. Thanks for being here as always, dude. You're the man. The next one is from Ladonde. This is such a cool one. For some of us, comic books were the key to opening the gate of our imagination. Reading about the adventures of our favorite superheroes and villains going head-to-head against each other was so exciting. And when we are able to get the toys based on our beloved heroes, we could recreate scenarios in the comics or create whole new adventures from our imaginations. Yeah, this is just like, could you get a better recreation of Dark Knight Returns? Like, come on. So freaking cool. It doesn't get more iconic of Batman imagery than this, you know? So, like, this is something, it's cool too, because, like, once I changed this, the live chat just went blub, 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 because, like, everybody knows this iconic Batman Dark Knight Returns image, you know? And so you did such a great job recreating this. And here it is. And, oh, cool. This is like a comic book cover collab. This is cool. Look at this Watchmen one. That's so cool. So yeah, a lot of great stuff in that collab. But for yours specifically, Ladonde, this one is epic. Epic. Yes, Trooper Effect. I agree. Epic is the right word. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending it in, dude. This is so good. So good. I want to recreate a comic cover now. I don't think I've ever done that. I'll have to find one. Next is from CJ. Hogwarts is my home. Fennec Shand from the scene in The Mandalorian where she is jumping off the rocks to escape the Stormtroopers. Photo by Kira, daughter of CJ Notorious 1975. So we got both the iconic CJ Notorious children coming in with fantastic shots. Like, you've got a very talented couple of kids on your hands. I have no idea. I don't know how old you guys are, but you guys are young prodigies with these photos. So this is like a perfect recreation of that awesome scene from Mando, one of the best Mandalorian episodes ever, with, you know, the introduction of Boba Fett and Fennec doing this awesome jump off, like the backwards jump off the ledge. So cool. And wherever you shot this photo, Kira, it's like it's like a perfect area that looks just like that planet. What's it called? What's the name of the planet where this happens with the seeing stone? Tython. It looks just like Tython. So yeah, this is such a great recreation of it. And yeah, the lighting is really great. 12 and 18. I mean, awesome. Both you guys are so incredible. CJ, hope you're a proud dad. And I hope that, I'm sure both Kira and Cohen both know that, you know, that you are a proud dad. So yeah, really, really awesome job. You should do, CJ and Kira, you should post this on Twitter, and then tag, shoot, what's her name? Why can't I think of the actress's name? Ming-Na Wen. Tag her. She's very active on Twitter, and she has been known to react and comment on toy photography. So you should do that. Post it on Twitter, tag her in it, and especially if you say, like, you know, this is taken by my daughter, Kira, I'm sure she would, you know, love to see that. Definitely do that. Definitely tag her in it. So anyway, awesome work. That would be so cool if you could get some Ming-Na Wen love from that. Good job, Kira. This is so good. Glare Foe, the Eternia Ollie. This is my entry for the Sirdork challenge. Sirdork jump. Awesome. I mean, the composition and framing of this whole photo is perfect. Like every part of the photo is so perfectly filled out, with the T-Rex coming from the bottom, and the posing and the facial expression from He-Man, and then just, you know, the blues, whites, and greens in the background. It's all totally filled out so nicely, and it looks so good. It's so good. Don't bite off more than you could chew. I agree, Ferris. And honestly, I think He-Man would not have a problem dealing with the T-Rex. I think He-Man would be fine. He'd be fine. He's got the power. Nice one, Anel. But yeah, Glare Foe, this is just such a great photo. This would be another, like, I could see this hanging up in like Zoomies or something, you know? This is awesome. Really, really great. Really, really great. And yeah, the He-Man expression. Is it a Tech or a Hot Wheels? I don't know. I do not know. You know what's really cool that I didn't know? And I just learned this. So I did a bunch of photos for Spin Master when I did a bunch of Warner Brothers stuff, which is really cool. And then I was like, oh, Spin Master owns Tech Deck. And then for a second I was like, cool, I did official work for Spin Master, who did Tech Deck, which is just like such an iconic toy brand that I've known since a little kid. Which is, I don't know, it's just cool. It's just really cool. Glare Foe, awesome work. Next is from First Strike Figs. First Strike, another guy you just keep seeing amazing and better and better shot everything every time he puts something out. And this is just beautiful. Like, look at the light rays coming out of here. The posing on can't think of his Chainsaw Man's name. This is another one that I caught up on and watched, which is a really good one. Jump into the fray and face your demons head on. My entry for the Sirdork jump challenge. Denji, right? That's his name. AKA Chainsaw Man is ripping and tearing through his way through a demon, and it looks just like the like a Cacodemon from Doom. After I took this photo, I realized his tie was not on the figure, but I had already tore down the setup Honestly, you would never know. But being us being our own worst critics, we would notice something like that and not be happy about it. But honestly, man, who cares about the tie? Everything else is freaking awesome, dude. Like, come on. But right, this is a D&D thing, right? Yeah. But it definitely looks like a cacodemon from Doom. Actually, more probably the other way around, right? D&D probably came before Doom. First Strike is awesome. Yeah, really, really awesome work. And honestly, is inspiring to me. I want to do a shot like this. First Strike Figs, awesome work. But no, like, I'm just sorry. My thoughts are just. It makes me want to do a shot just like this with the tentacles and the lighting and everything, but with the Doom guy. This makes me want to do that. I don't know. But you killed it, man. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next, we've got Trunk Meat. Trunk Meat, my submission for Sirdork Jump. Pennywise is so versatile for me. I might challenge myself to see what random shots I can get him in. That's true. Pennywise is very versatile. He's a horror figure for the creepy stuff, but he's also just so goofy, and you could get away with doing weird and goofy things with him because it all kind of works, LaDonde is here. We went through your shot earlier, dude. Hang on. Hang on. I put it in the change purse part. Hang on, sorry. Sorry, Trunk over here with this awesome shot. And so Trunk is like the master of just like not only the horror kinds of shots, but just like creepy and like making not just like what's going on is creepy. But like it's the atmosphere. You always accomplish the atmosphere and the tone of everything else around it still feels super creepy, Hey, Mandalorian Photography, thanks for being here, dude. And it's cinematic and like it's creepy, but it's goofy, like Pennywise all at the same time because he's just like pouncing out of a coffin, trying to like boo. Yeah, I don't have a Pennywise figure. I should get myself one. I feel like that would be someone I would enjoy doing goofy photos with. But Trunk Meat, thank you for always giving us great stuff, being super supportive for a very long time. So always appreciate everything you do, man. And I did see that you had in the Discord channel had both like this one and another one too, like trying to figure out which one. And both of them were really awesome, I do want to say. And it was a tough choice. I would have gone with both, honestly, as a swipe because they're both so awesome. But you killed it. You did a great job. Next is from Prince of Whoville, and taking the whole jump in a totally different approach. Prince of Whoville says, this was the challenge, right, JK? Just wanted to do it anyway. Still technically jumping something. So his this is so good. So I'm spacing out. So Bumblebee is jumping his Ford Bronco with a pair of jumper cables, but attaching it to himself and jumping the car. This is just really good. The lighting is great too, by the way. Hang on a sec. I gotta respond. You'll find it. Just admire this awesome shot for just one more second. But I really do think this is incredibly clever, and I'm just, yes, it is a dad level joke. Dad joke level epic. But yeah, it's clever, and the lighting is great. And also, like, I didn't even notice the jumper cables were attached to him. And I think he made the jumper cables. Looks like they're made out of little mini clothespins and attach them that way. Like, that's so smart. Man, definitely my favorite Prince of Whoville shot. I love that name. Definitely my favorite Prince of Whoville shot. Everyone's putting out their favorite shots of mine tonight. This is just so awesome. Thank you, Prince of Whoville. You did a great job. You killed it. Next is from Wayne. Wayne Rogers, He-Man leaping into action. As always, look for the Easter egg, Jared. And I found it. This one's a little bit more on the obvious side. Here it is. There's me. But Wayne always puts a Sirdork Easter egg somewhere hidden in his photos. So the battle flag in the background is the Sirdork one. Thanks, man. But Wayne is great. And I see your work evolve constantly as you put stuff out, and you seem to be doing a lot more and more stuff in camera and then putting things together. And it's really like, it's a cool and great mix of things, the way you do things, Wayne. And I love the like burnt like marks on the wood over here where the lasers are hitting it, which is really cool. And the great job with the depth here. It really looks like this rock wall is like really far away, like 100 feet away, you know, like, so the perspective and like vanishing, whoa, excuse me, not maybe not vanishing point, but the perspective is really great. Yes, Martin, I'm thinking the same thing. So yeah, Wayne, great job, man. And thanks for always putting in the Sirdork, Easter egg in there somewhere. Appreciate it, man. Always appreciate it. Next is from Shaky Cow. He says, I won this awesome figure in a recent Sirdork live stream. That's true, in the kindness stream, courtesy of J5 Toys. It's actually Luke in disguise, and my first thought was, what if he was jumping a rope? That's pretty cool. So you won one of the figures in the giveaway, and then you used it for the next challenge. That's so cool. That's really cool. And the shot's great. I love the bright light from below. Like he's jumping literally on a giant light, which I think is great and makes the lighting look really cool. It gives you great like cool shadows coming from below, you know. And he's jumping a rope. He's doing a jump rope. Yeah, this is great. Yes, I agree. It's a really great shot, and jump rope was such a fantastic idea for the challenge. Really, really great. Yeah, the troopers got to stay fit too. You know, some of them do, you know, a lot of heavy labor, a lot of I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. A lot of constant calorie burning, running around and missing shots. You know, missing people. So here's Shaky Cow. There's a BTS reel on the page. Shaky Cow, I want to be careful with pulling up BTS reels. Last time I did that, I got demonetized on here by accidentally turning the sound on. But if you are interested in the BTS for Shaky Cow's awesome shot, it is on his page now. And I'm just noticing your picture, Shaky Cow, is really funny with the fallen cow. Awesome. Plenty of cardio. I think cardio was the word I was looking for. Shaky Cow, thank you so much for sending in the shot. You did great. And this doesn't look like a 3 3/4 inch figure. It looks like a bigger 6-inch figure. Awesome work. Next is from Insightful Imagery. Mike, what an awesome guy Mike is. Very talented. And he's jumping with a 3D printed scooter made by him. He says, here's my stab at Mezco Monday. Also, on a side note, the scooter you see in this image is designed by me. Scooters are available, painted variant only. Check my website for Etsy, still available, also on both platforms. And I'm so glad he stuck in the Sirdork jump at the end. But yeah, I mean, Mike, there's not a lot of people who make better 3D printed and amazing props, and the painting and everything he does is just super good. And I met him in person recently at MezcoCon, Legions Con, which was awesome. But either way, the shot is fantastic. I love the end of the day. It looks like sunset lighting that he's got going on, but clearly he made that lighting, which is really, really awesome and impressive. And of course, we've got the, I don't remember the names of these guys, but he's flipping off the camera. And I love that, like, the pigeon in the background too. Really great. Yeah, such a rad picture. It's a perfect way to describe it. So insightful imagery, Mike. Thanks for sending in the shot, dude. Really, really well done, man. Next is from Amy X of Clicks Photography. And we've got the Princess Bride squad going on. A little time for some double Dutch. And what I'm really impressed with, I mean, the shot's great and it's hilarious, but the way you got the rope to like perfectly arch over them like that is really impressive. I'm curious, did you have to do something to get it to stay like that? Or did you, Nilla, have a great night, dude. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate everything. But, or maybe the rope is it just stayed up perfectly like that, which either way, awesome. And so this is definitely, we don't get a lot of Princess Bride shots on here very often, so that's so cool. And yes, Lucian, I'm blown away, to be honest, and I'm so grateful for it. So Amy X of Clicks Photography, thanks for sending in the shot. Well done with the double Dutch jump rope. Next we've got Jeremazing is here. He's been here in the chat this whole time. And he's given us this freaking cool shot. It says, Happy Turtle Tuesday. My entry for Sirdork Jump Challenge, Last Ronin, is jumping out of a window, inspired by the comic, of course. This is my first time making a custom wall dio. So he made this dio with the broken glass and everything, and he's jumping out of it. And there's also shattered glass around Last Ronin and everything, but this is just so cool. And the lighting coming out from the window is just lighting everything so nicely. Man, so all of that broken glass was not real? No way. Seriously? Even though stuff around the window? Wow. That's impressive. Jeremazing, is that... Wow, none of that, even that's... I kind of thought the glass broken around him was in post, but not the broken around the window. Nice. That is so well done. Wow, I agree. Yeah, Jeremazing. Dude, you did a really great job. Thank you for sticking around too. So you've been here since the beginning. So appreciate it, man. You did a really great job. Yeah. Red Boy. It hits crazy, dude. Crazy. Next is from Hollow War Toygraphy. No caption, but none is needed. We just got like Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting in this beautiful like mountainous landscape. What planet is this? Like, this is really cool. This is like the Adirondack planet. Trooper FX, have a great night. Go to bed, dude. It's probably super late over there. Holy Moses is right, Mom. But yeah, like, what planet is this? I want to see a beautiful Adirondack mountainous planet like this. But the posing and the lighting and the action is so cool. Anakin has slain another Jedi over here. But Obi-Wan's trying to fight him off. Because this is post Vader turning, but a fight on some other planet. Yeah, this is really cool. This is a really freaking cool shot. I'm going to disappear myself so you get to see the whole thing. Hollow War Toygraphy. Like, this is great, man. I'm a new fan of your work, dude. This is really, really cool. Really, really awesome. Well done. And I love the idea of a planet like this in Star Wars. I can't think of a planet I'm sure in somewhere there's a planet like this, but I just can't think of a planet similar to this type of Adirondack-y stuff. Awesome. Totally awesome. The next shot is from Wheels. Leap of Faith. Here's my submission for the Sirdork Jump Challenge. I was originally supposed to get Spider-Punk in March, but it was delivered yesterday. That's cool. I thought to myself, this will make a good photo of Spidey at a concert. Yeah, this is great. So there's a Spidey concert, and we've got Miles, SpiderGwen, and Peter in the crowd, and he's about to fall and hopefully get do some crowd surfing. They don't look very ready to catch him, but I think they'll probably catch him, no problem. This is really great. I love the because there's plenty of ideas you could do with like on stage stuff, but this is a cool how like this angle of him like falling to be caught. I think that's really cool and super creative. So yeah, Wheels. This is really great. Nicely done. And congrats on getting the figure like 2 months early. That's freaking cool. Awesome. Next is from Skamuki Doo. Why does girls' night and always turn into jumping on the bed having a pillow fight? My entry for Sirdork jump. So we've got, this is my favorite version of Harley Quinn, by the way, the new 52 Suicide Squad. Harley, definitely my favorite version. And we've got Poison Ivy also in there. So here's the BTS with the wires and everything. Having a jumping pillow fight. This is awesome. Looks like you made the pillows and everything for this. This is great. Well done, Skamuki Doo. And just the idea of a Harley Poison Ivy, I ship it. Well, good, because they're definitely shipping already. But the concept and idea is really, it's cute and well done with making the pillows and putting this all together. I think that's really, really awesome. So Skamuki Doo, awesome work, man. Thanks for sending in the shot. Uh-oh, Jar Jar's in for a surprise from Sis X. Although no one likes Jar Jar, hope you like this pick. Sis, there's a lot of people who don't like Jar Jar, but there's a lot of people who do like and love Jar Jar, and I'm one of them, and I'm sure there's plenty of people here. But it looks like Jar Jar's doing a face dive into the water, but it looks frozen. Like he's just gonna get slammed into the ice. Can you imagine diving into a pond that you didn't realize was frozen? Ow. Poor Jar Jar. Do the oh. Lucian says, I like Jar Jar and I don't like Star Wars. That's so great. Oh, I know, Ben. I forgot you were meeting him. You got to tell us about when you end up meeting him, dude. But yeah, Sis, you always putting out awesome and hilarious ideas. And this one you've got Jar Jar diving into a frozen / almost frozen lake. You got the diving pose on point, and we have precedents of Jar Jar doing this because we see him diving into the water and attack a Phantom Menace. So that's awesome. Watch the first 6. Don't care so much. And you know what? That's okay, Lucin. That's totally okay. You know what you should try though? Watch The Mandalorian. You might change your mind after that. Sis, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Always giving us something great. I love this one. This is so cool. From Karen Kolsch. Sporty security droid trains high jump for the athletic championship in the New Republic. My entry to this month's Sirdork challenge. This is so cool. Like a beautifully posed and angled high jump shot from like track and field. I need to show this to my brother Tucker. He was a high jumper back in high school, and this is perfect for him. But this is so cool and totally unique. Like I never thought somebody was going to do a high jump photo. Totally indoors with that blue background, and then the adding in the sky as the background. It's just it's so good. And the posing you did to achieve the like high jump, whatever it's called, the J thing of jumping over the bar is so well done. Like this is so incredibly clever and creative. So cool, right? I so agree. Yeah, like this is super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Well done. Really well done, Karen Kolsch. Like, this is so cool. I really got to show this to Tucker. He's going to love this. The next shot is from Casper CDG. It says, no caption, but we've got Michelangelo back there with an RC remote control as he's controlling a miniature turtle bus, turtle truck, or whatever it's called. which I think is super cool because this isn't supposed to be like a little RC car. It's just like a little Hot Wheels, but turning it into a little RC car is brilliant. It's like a secondary shot. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the difference here. It's a little bit of a different angle, I think. But I think it's really cool. And like how Michelangelo's out of focus in the background, but you can still tell that he's controlling, you know? It's so cool. I agree, League. This was one of the craziest challenges. So many good shots and so many submissions in general. But Casper, this is really great. Hang on. Okay, Casper, awesome work. Real and super creative too. Like Sirdork jump challenge. What else should I do? I don't know. A remote control being jumped. RC car. You know, I love that. So creative. Thank you for sending it in, dude. Next is from Ben. Action Funkography himself over here. With Ben, honestly, this is like one of your coolest shots. Like you did a lot of really cool stuff in this. Like Blue Beetle is jumping over the present with really cool Grinch wrapping paper, by the way. Like here, let me get myself out of the way. And you've got every stage of his jump all the way up. And even each one has like a different pose. And like the running pose at the end is really cool. Like Ben, this is really cool, man. This is really, really cool. Hope you're still here, man. Right? This is such a cool shot. I'm super curious how you edited this shot, dude. Like, how did you what did you use? I know you use what's the one you use a lot? I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm really curious as to how you did it. You did such a great job with it, dude. You killed it. Here he is, Ben himself. Yeah, Ben. This is one of your like most like ambitious shots ever, dude. You really did a great job. So thank you so much for sticking around, Ben. Told you your shot was coming up. You did a great job. And the next one is from CJ Notorious, the whole family. These are G.I. Joe classified. The dog's name is Junkyard. And the handler's name is Mutt. I didn't use no wire or any tricks. The dog and the guy are just balanced on each other. That's actually really cool. You got them to balance. But I like the idea, CJ, of having the dog jumping at the guy. Like, and that's how you use the jump in your photo. I think that's really cool and totally unique. We didn't have any other dogs jumping in the hole that I know of. I think that's really cool and creative. That's definitely one of the things I thought was really cool. And now that I know that you were able to balance them like that, that's just even cooler. That makes me love it even more. So great idea and great concept and clearly great execution, dude. Really great shot. Awesome. Thanks for being here the whole time, man. Next is from Plastic Arcade, who's also been in here for quite a while. And said this was a fun one. I used one of my old Hasbro figure statues, so they were already in pose. The main character was a bit of a challenge because it was posed looking so far down. But you put them all together so well. Are these the old Unleashed, Hasbro Unleashed figures? Because I remember there being an Aura Singh and a Tusken Raider. They totally are, right? Cool, the way you had all this put together like that out in the workshop on the tool bench. Yeah, this is super cool. Super cool, dude. Yes, here he is, Nathan, Plastic Arcade. That's so cool. I love your logo. Your logo is so cool. Cool. I loved these Unleashed figures. I had a couple of them growing. I was probably like 11 or 12 when they were coming out, and I thought they were so cool and I wanted all of them. But I was a kid and I couldn't, it was like weird. I was old enough to the point where I had to like get my own money somehow to get stuff, but I was still, I was so young where I didn't have a job or anything. I would like go and try to sell stuff I already had to get them. buy them for myself, hoping they're at the store, you know. But either way, this is so cool, and I love the fact that you used D-Flower. Have a great night, dude. I love the fact that you used these old Hasbro Unleashed figures. Love it. The next shot is from Sully, not a bird, not a plane photography. He cleared it. This is my submission to the Sirdork Jump Challenge. Had some fun with the awesome NECA official Turtles figures. And, and the Four Horsemen Studios horse decided to lay everyone their side, to their side, rather. Whoa, rather than suspend the horse. Wow, and you shot it like that? That's incredible. Man, Sully just puts out an awesome work. And I really think the whole old Western sepia tone that you did for the whole photo is like super ambitious. Like, I love that idea, but I would be like too scared to do that because I feel like I would screw it up. But I love that you did it. It's so perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like, an aged photo. That's so cool. Really, really cool. Sully, awesome work, man. Thank you for sending in the shot. Always a fan of everything you're putting out, man. Always a fan of everything you're putting out. Next is from Bath Collection 93. One happy Delibird. If you like this content, please support and like. Don't forget to follow. I mean, how much better does it get with having a cute, adorable, jumping Delibird jumping around with snow flying all over the place? It doesn't get much better. It doesn't. And look how cute he is. It's so cute. And this might be the first Delibird photo I think we've had on one of these challenges in all 26 months doing it. And I love it. The snow effects look great. Honestly, it doesn't look like a toy photo. I could totally see this being the Pokemon card art, right? It worked perfectly as Pokemon card art. It's so cool. Bath Collection, I just appreciate anything Pokemon we can get is just super, super cool. And that's definitely real snow. Definitely real snow. Using a cookie sheet pan, and there he is, to kick up and reflect the light. So cool. Definitely cold out doing that. Oh, we can get some little bokeh back there. Yeah, awesome shot. Bath Collection, dude, absolutely love it. Thanks, Gab Cats, for spamming the hearts. It does look like Pokemon Concierge, which, oh my god, I loved that. What a great little series that was. Thanks, Bath Collection. Absolutely killed it, dude. So Waddington with this awesome shot. The Lego CMF Series 25 Sprinter is now taking on a new discipline for Sirdork Jump. He's no stranger to overcoming hurdles in life, so this should be a walk in the park. This is really cool. There's a lot of Lego stuff that's out there that I don't know exists. This is really cool. It's a track and field runner with a prosthetic leg. So cool. And the jumping over the hurdle and everything, it all looks and works so well. The expression on the face is perfect. I know that comes with the minifig, but it really is perfect. But this is super cool. Super cool. And yeah, it's like this whole minifig with the hurdle and everything is just asking to be posed and shot as a toy photo. You know, it's asking for it. And you did a perfect job with it, So Waddington. You really did. Really, really love it. There's the BTS with the grass in the background and then just like a big crowd back there. Wow, that all came together so nicely. Awesome. Really great job, So Waddington. Really, really great job. Next is from PL Toy Box. Pablo is right here. Boom Rocket Jump. This is a Mezco guy, right? Is he? Royal Rumble? Or maybe it's not. No, it's not. Metal Slug. Somebody tell me. I know, Pablo, if you're still here, tell me what kind of figure this guy is. Because he's really cool. And this is just a really cool shot. Yes. It's from Metal Slug. I could have just read the hashtag. But thanks Dave too. This is such a cool shot, man. Like I love everything. I just love the idea of like jumping and then the rocket is kind of propelling them upwards from the rocket. Like that's such a cool thing. There he is. I also met Pablo too at the same time when I met Mike at Legion's Con, which was awesome. So whatever you did, like I don't know if it was just like a cotton thing, it all worked so well with making it look action packed, but also like executing the whole like rocket jumping thing because it's such a very specific thing happening. So like displaying that in a photo would be pretty tough, So you did a great job, Pablo. You killed it, man. Always kills it. I agree, says Controversial. It was the cotton effect. Nicely done, man. Very nicely done. And thanks for sticking around, dude. I really appreciate it, man. The next shot is from, Backstreet. Backstreet already had one, but I do freaking adore this picture. I can't not mention that, but gotta go past. Next is from Retro Storm. Retro Storm is always the first one to do it. Jumping through branches sure is fast. Decided to re-upload this after doing some editing. Yes. I remember seeing the edit. Yes, the edit was a great choice. It looked good beforehand, but the edit was a great choice. It really adds to the action. Kakashi, definitely my favorite character from Naruto. Just awesome. I'm clicking my pen over here. Definitely my favorite character. Just looks cool, and he's just got that cool I don't know. He's just awesome. But yeah, Retro Storm. Thanks for always being the first one, always being supportive, and giving us a great jump shot of Kakashi Sensei. So yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for sending in the shot. Oh man, this one is so cool. This one is just so freaking cool. Night Hunt. I continue to explore the capabilities of my phone device, which apparently is very good, and decor entirely created myself using various branches and effects. So there's a lot going on. So it seems like this photo was taken and everything is not necessarily practical, or it is practical, but like composited together or what, I don't know, but it's so freaking cool. Like, man, like this is just such a freaking cool photo. I feel like it just speaks for itself. Like the silhouette, the moon, the clouds, and the trees make it all look so real. And you can even see like the lens kind of flare, like washing out a little bit in the middle of the moon over here on this arm, and then this arm has got this claw's got shine coming on. Like this is just really freaking cool. I agree. Like this is from TI Collector. Like this is a really freaking cool shot. Like I know I keep just saying it's cool, but like it is. It's so awesome. Well done. Thank you so much for sending in this shot. This is what a great addition to the jump. All these cool jumping things. Really, really awesome job. Next from Stan Kubrick. Stan Kubrick also always putting in the most creative little things. Who of you had these frogs as a child? I did. This was my entry to Sirdork Jump this month's. Sirdork, want to see your toys jump around? I'm glad I still have a few of these colorful plastic jumping frogs from my childhood. Yeah, like these are those little plastic frogs you push down on the back and it go boink. Excuse me. And also just putting it in the setting of Toy Story really makes them work so much. Makes it work so much more. And here he is. Look at all the texture on him. Couldn't even see it. So yeah, it looks like Woody's got his finger pointed too. He just bounced it, and he's got a couple other ones there to bounce again afterwards. So cool and so incredibly creative, like using these little plastic frogs for the jump challenge. Like that's so creative. Stan Kubrick, absolutely adore this photo, and I really love it. And yeah, Woody's face, his eyes are even matching and looking at it. So cool. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. This is just so cool. And of course, next we've got Comic Dad shots. Andrew, always just giving us the most crazy action-packed shots. This month's challenge is to make a figure jump, totally inspired by Stubs toy picks. I put the Chester in a suit and slapped a guitar on him, and all I could hear was Van Halen. Even put the hands on there too. That's so great. I mean, we've got flying Cheetos and fireworks and smoke. All like this is just like this is as classic Comic Dad as it gets. Like it doesn't get more classic. And very him. This is very you, Comic Dad. Very you, dude. And I love this shot. It's so good. It's so good. I'm really enjoying just watching you master your craft more and more as you do it. Really love it, man. And I mean, I'm a fan of explosions and fireworks, you know? So, like, I love it. Uh-oh. Forgot to edit out the wrist peg. What wrist peg? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. It's in there. It's great. The shot's great, dude. Thanks for sending it in. And thanks for sticking around this whole time. Ness is from DSG Toy Photography. Here's my entry for the Sirdork jump. I had this idea of Snake Eyes jumping from one vehicle to another while watching an episode of G.I. Joe Renegades. I think it came out more as a Mad Max type photo. Honestly, I kind of thought of Mad Max too, because of the sand and setting and stuff is really cool. And honestly, like this is like one of the coolest ways I've seen this is the G.I. Joe HasLab, right? Like this is one of the best ways I've seen this shot. Like this is so cool. And you've got so much great stuff in focus and stuff going on. Like this is just, it's a really freaking cool, well-composed shot. And look at that. You used a freaking painting as the background with the kinetic sand. So cool. So well done. DSG Toys. So amazing. Amazing. I agree. And the gunshots going on and everything. Like this is just super, super cool. Well done, man. Thank you for sending it in. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. So good. Oh, man. This one shot from Fun Pics is just another fun collaboration with my daughter, Anna. You guys are an amazing duo. You come up with some amazing stuff. This is our entry for this month's Sirdork Challenge, Sirdork Jump. Like, look at this. We've got the Fury Toys, the alligator Crocker, figure. And he's got his mouth tied up with the spider webs as SpiderGwen's kind of like spinning around him. This is super well done. And the beautiful blue sky and the lighting. Like this is so cool. This is such a freaking cool shot. The web is perfect. Yeah, getting it all tied around his mouth. So good. So good. If you guys are still here, Dave and Anna, great job on this shot. Like this might be my favorite of yours too. I'm telling you, everyone's just putting out my favorite shots of theirs for this month. Can only imagine next month. Absolutely amazing. Fun Pics and family. Great work. Really great work on this. Really, really great. I don't think there's a whole lot left, to be honest. I think we are getting close to the end. I'm not exactly sure. I think we are because we've been doing it a while. But our toy D2 over here, I get up and nothing gets me down. You got it. Tough. I've seen the toughest around, and I know, baby. You just know just how you feel. Sorry, I have no idea what song that's from. But look at these cool lights and stuff. This is almost like, think of like a concert photo, and there's just like so much lights and stuff moving on, and that just creates this beautiful, blurry, light-filled photo. And that's totally what's going on. It almost looks like it's a slow motion, like going on, It's so good. It's so good. And I don't know what you did with the effects or what the background is, but all of the lighting on the figure matches so nicely. And the pick in the other hand, it's great. Yeah, really well done on this. Our toy D2, really well done. Thank you so much for sending in this shot. You killed it. Absolutely killed it. JP Rex, who I know was in here at least for a little bit. My entry to Sirdork's jump. Oh, that was from a Van Halen jump. That's what it was from. That makes so much sense. Awesome. Duh. Perfect. But this is such a cute photo. Okay, maybe it's not supposed to be cute, but when I see it, I think of like it's cute, like the baby dinosaur is jumping up to the mama dinosaur. But obviously, it's a T-Rex and a raptor. That's not what's going on. But this is so cool. It's like in the middle of the Jurassic Park, where that one iconic scene is with the T-Rex going and the Jurassic Park flag falling. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute, but it is beautifully done. All the lighting looks so good with the windows behind it. It all matches so nicely. It's very cinematic. It's very cinematic. It really does look like a movie still. Is this right out of Jurassic Park? I can't really remember. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. First one for sure. But yeah, this is just super awesome, JP Rex. Really, really awesome. So I know you're in here at least before. Thank you so much for being in here and participating. You did a great job with this shot. Really, really great job. Next is from League of Extraordinary Sixthers. I think this is so cute. Lloyd Forger, as a parent, how do you support a child with unique abilities? Great question, especially when you've got Grogu jumping right out of the stroller. League, whatever this dio is you're using is really cool. I don't know if this is like one that you made or you had made, or if it's like a well-known one from like, I don't know, but it's really cool and it fits perfectly with the the Ronin movie realization. From 78 points. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. 78 points of articulation. Okay. Cool. Yeah. He does great work. Yes, great use of the anime Samurai Mando figure with the other anime figures. I agree. They all think he's so cute jumping out. He's being a ham, is what Grogu's being a ham, because he knows he's cute. He's jumping out like that. Such a great shot, League. Thank you so much for sticking around this whole time and participating, as always. And you are awesome, and I appreciate everything you do. So thank you so much for sending it in, as always, my friend. And we've got, this is the last one, number 100 from Ranger Collector 95, swinging through challenges, Spidey style. Every obstacle is just another chance to showcase the incredible strength that comes from within. With great power comes even greater responsibilities. It's a collaboration featuring the following Spider-Man toy-loving toy photographers. Tons of great Spidey shots, but I love this. This is right out of Spider-Man, the first one, like when he does like that backflip to avoid the grenades and stuff in the fire. Like, this is so cool, right out of freaking Spider-Man, the first one. So good. So the angle and the posing is all just super well done, and the grenades coming towards the camera, so cool. So cool. Ranger Collector, awesome job. And there is still one more that I have to go grab for Lord Unimportant, because he was part of the Dork Masters and he put in that freaking super chat. So let me just quickly grab that, and then we will be all done. I have to honor that. I mean, what kind of piece of crap would I be if someone freaking sends me a super chat and I don't grab it? Lord Unimportant, and who's also going to be a dad very soon. So huge congrats to him and his wife and his new family. Here we go. Here it is, Lord Unimportant. This is incredible. Only liked by 3 people. Never try to catch a Wookiee. My entry for the Sirdork jump. Jeez, like, it's almost like they're not even jumping. He's just knocking them all over the place. And this dio is so cool, but also just really well utilized for everything going on with the real sand and stuff, and the effects blasting everyone around. And look at 3PO back there. Oh dear. It's so good. Everything's so well filled out and just super well done. Awesome BTS. I'm assuming this is also the kinetic sand. Man, a lot of work getting everything standing up like that. That is a lot of hard work. And it came out really, really nicely. Awesome job. Teddy, dude, thank you so much for everything you do, man. And I'm glad we were able to get your shot in such strength. I know. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, live action. We're still going. Actually, this is the last one. All right. That is it. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. This, honestly, I think was a new record with the amount of entries when I saw how many people had put in. And it was like really exciting, but also like really like saddening all at the same time. Because like, man, with how many people are entering, that just means there's going to be more people that don't make it on too. And I always feel bad when we don't get everybody's on. But I can't tell you how much I appreciate everyone being in here and submitting and watching and saying such kind, nice things. Good night, Mom. And supporting everybody. So please, if you saw some shots that you love today, go head over to those Instagrams, follow, and support them for sure. But I'm sure you're all probably waiting, hopefully, to sounds good live action. I'm sure you're all itching to know what the next month's challenge is. Oh, it's not Sirdork Jump. That was last month or this month. So I don't know if you're ready for this one, because it's a little bit of a weird one, but you are free to interpret this however you see fit. You are here it is. Sirdork noodles. Sirdork noodles. Like I said, you are free to interpret this however you see fit. Yes, Silver Moon. Yes. Noodles. Yeah, you can use real noodles. You can use cooked noodles. You can use fake noodle props, or however else you can interpret Sirdork noodles. Yes. Yep. And when I do the rules, I'm just gonna say, take a toy photo with the theme of noodles. There you go. Am I going to see some mac and cheese inspired shots? That sounds good. I'm down with that. I just can't wait to see what the heck we're going to get. I actually have a really fun idea that I'm excited to try. Jennifer Prince already got an idea. Retrostorm already bought 3 Narutos. But remember, these challenges, what I always tell Harleen when I pick them, and sometimes I give her a couple little nudges, but the more creative and weird and out there types of photos, I think, are the things that, because I always tell her, pick things based on creativity and different and uniqueness. So, there's plenty of ways you could take the easy way out with, if you already got a noodle prop with Naruto or something, you could do that, which will probably be awesome. But if you're just doing it trying to get on, or you're just doing it whatever, the more weird and creative things are definitely what I always tell her to try and pick the best. Not saying nothing, everything is always very creative, but the weird and out there ones for sure. Have a great night, part-time. And so that is it. That is it, everyone. I can't wait to see everyone's shots for this. I'm going to be checking that hashtag a lot, and I'll be posting mine as soon as possible for sure. And that's about it. So have a wonderful night. Thank you again, everyone. What a great, fantastic stream. And I'm grateful for all of you. So I will have a normal video on Sunday, as always. I've already got most of it filmed. So yeah, thanks again. Have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend. And see you later, everybody. Hey, is anybody still here for the post-credit scene? Stubs is like the banner. The slideshow is longer than the stream. So honestly, like, I don't think I've been more excited to see like what the submissions for this Sirdork noodles challenge is gonna be. Oh, the thing was up the whole time. Whoopsie. Like, I'm curious. Comic Dad is still here. He said he's got an idea. I was thinking, like, because I know sometimes the challenges are like weird enough to the point where they kind of alienate some people that are just like, I'm not really into this, and they don't do it. That's why I think there were so many in the jump challenge, because it was simple. It was like jump, easy theme, and then like noodles is like, that's not an easy theme. So hopefully, there's still plenty of people that are still into it. I agree. It's going to be very interesting. Hello. But I had this really cool idea of something I saw as like some other weird kind of experiment with noodles that will work with the toy photo. I think we'll see. But yeah, I guess we will see. Comic Dad, you said you've got an idea too, right? Hey, you could use raw noodles. Raw noodles would be kind of cool. You could use a pool noodle. You could use cooked noodles, mac and cheese, spaghetti, any type of noodle. Tons of noodles. You could, you could use noodle props. You could make your own little noodle prop of like a bowl of noodles, or I don't know. There's tons of stuff, right? Yes, it was. We pulled it up special just for you. Yes, we did. Dude, it's probably so late over there. Es ist wahrscheinlich sehr spät. Da drüben. Da droben. Man, it's been a while since I've done my German. But yeah, es ist wahrscheinlich sehr spät für dich. Ja? Habe ich recht? Am I correct? Do I sound good? Bin ich richtig? Is that even the right way to say am I right? Do I sound all right? Do I sound right? Please, it's been a while since I've done my German. Sorry, I never really have anything to say for the post-credit scene. It is 4 a.m. Holy crap, you guys. The challenge for next time is Sirdork noodles. We were just talking about it. Sirdork noodles. Yes, I know it's weird. Sirdork noodles. Interpret it however way you want. However you want. All right, you guys. I have to go pick up my wife. She's at Walmart right now. She said she's freezing at Walmart. So, have a great night, everyone. Again, thank you again for everything. What a great stream. I always feel so incredibly happy, satisfied, and accomplished after these long streams. And it's thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for that. And we definitely will, Stubs. Definitely will. Have a great night. Talk to you guys later.